Okay, and we are live. Texas Donna gave us a heads up. It looks like Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird are just about to finish up their Mega Monday. I don't know if you guys were tuned in earlier, but they were having a lot of fun over there. Mega Dog was giving more stuff away from Rose Nose Monkey Fest. But what's going on, everybody? Rustic Redhead.
Hey. Are we live?
We're live.
We're live.
Sorry, surprise, Chef B. I promised. I tried to warn you.
Memorex.
Who is first? Look at that, Pinger. Pinger is first. Pinger, I feel like I haven't talked to you in ages. Ages.
No.
I'm happy to see you. Ground Fog. What's going on?
Hey, Alaska Assassin.
My muddy mess. We're there early. JP said charts. Roger Lane, good evening.
Yeah, charts.
John R. Prospecting. Oh, charts.
What's up, John R?
Alaska Assassin.
Dina.
Guido. Guido was giving me a hard time. He said, I'm waiting. And I said, Guido, you can call in. Rustic Redhead. Still love meeting you in person. Dina Littlehale. What's going on? What did you make for supper? I think you were still cooking the last time I saw you. I'm Zaxon. Mary, miss you.
Mary.
Mary's mad at me. She said I didn't give her a hug when I left. I didn't see her. It took me like an hour and change to get out of there that night. So it
is a parade when you say goodbye. You do try to parade around. You must have Mary at some point crossed paths. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, I think she was probably trying to warm up.
Oh, Mike said he walked around twice and he didn't get to tell MJ goodbye. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad. GS Prospecting, what's going on? Mr. Lodak. Happy to see you.
Hello, Rob.
Hey, Stephen.
Ottoman. And Steven, yeah, what's going on? Steven Stark. There you go. Hobo Rob. Tomcat Josh.
Jeffrey Brewer.
King's Gold. Brewer.
Jeffro.
The Asylum Studio. Make sure I get that right. Archaeology and Gold. What's going on, Gail?
Get him, Mary.
What's up, Mark?
Okay, I think I'm caught up. Cool. I wanted to be able to say hi to everybody because I feel like I haven't been able to say hi to everybody in about 2 weeks because I have been disconnected from reality. Mandy's Candy, what's going on?
Hey, Mandy.
I actually got back from I would call an epic journey this last Tuesday, but I was sicker than snot and laid out for about 2 days before I even got up and started to do anything. And then I had to get caught back up on everything around the house. So I'm really just now coming out of that whole bubble. What about you guys?
So there's sort of funk going on up there, huh?
For sure, man. You know, I honestly, I think it was an allergy turned sinus infection, personally. But the only way to really find out is to check for a pine tree allergy or a tree allergy to find out. Charts. And I'm drinking, you guys. Tonight, I'm not going to have too many sippy poos, but I am going to finish off my gift from JP Lawns and More, my favorite bourbon in the world, my McTavish.
Nice.
I could have savored it, but you know what? I shared it with friends, and now I'm gonna bring it back and have the few last sips with you, fine people, and I'll look forward to either finding my next bottle in the wild or, you know, hunting something down. Yeah, it's not as pretty sick. Oh, okay. I didn't read the second part of that. I guess all above though. Yep, I agree. John R. said charts. John R. got to try some of the McTavish. Oh, yes, Chef B got to try some of the McTavish. Now, have I sent you any? No. Have you got? Oh, you've got to try it though. You've been at the last Freedom Fest. I had some then. Here we go. Sorry, guys, just getting on there. Prospector Jason E. Miner, Mega Dog, and it was a Mega Monday.
Mega Monday.
Yeah, it was a great show. Gentleman Prospector, Mama Bird, great show. It's a lot of fun. Mama Bird got to go through her. And I've got so much to talk about. I got to stay on focus. Got to go through her Mega Dog pay dirt or her Egyptian pay dirt. I know Archaeology and Gold has gone through hers. This is mine. I got it. I literally took it out of the bag today. Still sealed right here, Mega Dog. Don't worry. Look how cool it is. I love it. I will not be going through that until I finish unpacking and getting things sorted and things shipped out and, everything where it needs to be. Because I got a lot of stuff to go out to a lot of cool people.
It's crazy.
Sorry, go
ahead.
Crazy
how far you can get behind by losing a couple of days, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
How busy life is, and then you get set back a couple of days, and you're like tail spinning.
Yep. So it was a 12-day road trip followed by 2 days in bed, in bed. MJ, where'd you go? There you go. What's going on, MJ? I just gotta finish hanging out with MJ just not even 2 weeks ago. Still feels like an eternity ago already. Can't wait to see you at the Yuba.
Yeah, the Uber is going to be ready. I need a Chicago Uber. John R.
Yeah, John R. I don't know if you saw JP's comment earlier.
I need a Chicago Uber in like 3 weeks.
Hey, MJ.
You going to Chi-Town, JP?
Yep.
I meant it. I'll come down for a weekend and help out JP if you want it. Oh my God, Mike, those are amazing. Love that.
Little unicorn dude.
The little prototype, just using some sample material. It's cool color shifting too. I don't know if you can really.
Mega Dog says he didn't know that Pappy was that expensive. Yeah, Mega Dog, $200 for a shot.
That's right, Mega Dog. It may be the most expensive bourbon that most of us tried in our lives. Believe it or not.
Or will ever.
And definitely one of the rarest.
Until I win one next weekend or the week
That's
after,
right. That's right. I said most of us. Some people who actively hunt or search for, try to win in lotteries, those odds go up. But if you're not doing it, that might have been the peak of bourbon. To some people, it's all opinion based, guys. It's all opinion based. It was still really cool.
I hope I can get another bottle of it.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
There'll be another.
They got the new Fitzgerald bottle and bond 7-year. Apparently, it just dropped in North Carolina, and I didn't see it. But I did get the Wild Turkey 101 8-year, and I got another Paragon Southern Star store pick from some butchers. So yeah,
the butchers.
Chasing Cheddar with Curtis. What's going on? Love the name.
Chasing Cheddar. All about the weeders. I like them weeders.
Yeah.
Mike's a big fan of the weeders. I like them a little bit more sweet.
I like it all.
Yeah, you're right. I like to at least be able to try it.
I'm starting to like this Spanish wine cast a lot.
I've been a big fan of the wine cast.
Yeah.
Is that what we tried though, JP? You got the same bottle?
Yeah.
Oh, a big fan of it.
I'm really starting to dig it. Like I'm starting to seek it out now.
That's what Craig got was that. That's what Craig got was that old Fitzgerald.
Man, mine's getting a little low, Chevy.
Ball and ball.
Are you?
Dorothy Richardson, what's going on?
Shit, man, I'm down to here. I only got that much left in there. It's down to the bottom of the label on the back side.
Hanger, go ahead and put that bottle on the back of your shelf.
Oh, did you get some mail recently, Pear?
I haven't.
that was a Penelope that I got. That Project X is already gone.
Well, you can expect some stuff from me real soon, Pinger.
Cool beans.
Yeah, I gotta get to this. I gotta get to the post. I've just been freaking running hard though.
Oh man, dude, Chef E. Most people that know me well enough to know that I'm still not unpacked is like totally unheard of. And I'm gonna set a goal for myself too, guys. Any shipping, anything like Alaska Assassin, he's been real patient. Anybody who gave me stuff to ship to people, and we'll just leave it at that. It's all gonna be out by Thursday. So I've got a deadline of Thursday. I've got to work for my parents tomorrow. We got some doctor's appointments coming up. So I'm going to try to get it squeezed in between there. But Thursday at the latest, it will be going to the post office.
Aqua Donkey.
What's going on? Aqua Donkey. Somebody else I got to just. I got to see Jeff. Let's see. I got to see OnlyPans. Got to see JP. Got to see Chef V. And then get to see him one more time at Thermal City, which was icing on the cake, man. Icing on the cake.
Lucky to be able to just drive up the road and come see y'all. That was cool spending the day with you guys.
For sure.
Yeah,
definitely. I'll take whatever I can get.
I know I had a good weekend. If I know you're going to come up, I plan on coming up there.
Pinger, I really thought I wasn't going to try to pressure anything, but there was a part of me that was like, I wonder if I'm going to see him there. But I wasn't going to push it.
I was like, damn, I could have run up there.
At the very latest, I know when I get to see you.
What's that drive take you, Pinger, to Thermal?
3.5 for me.
3.5.
Yeah.
I know there's a golf festival this weekend. I'm in the market for a cleanup concentrator, Sheffy.
A what?
I need a cleanup sluice, like a big one.
JP's, you've been talking about it for a while now. He's been teaching me a thing or two about it. I'm kind of interested too because I want to yeet bigger rocks.
Yep.
You know?
You wouldn't still happen to have that
the Pro line?
Spots, would you?
Like that Pro line?
Like maybe?
Yeah, I still got it.
You want to trade it?
We could do some trading.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
And we can yeet the big rocks.
Yep.
Okay, all right, guys. Like,
oh wait, she's trying to say it's got to have the OG Jack Daniels hat in it, though.
Those mats aren't proven. You work very hard for that gold. You want to make sure you catch it. Those mats are just for television purposes only.
Only.
Let's take here. I got a mail call, guys. I got a mail call. This was from back in the day, back when there was a fundraiser going on for Mary, and they had an auction over at was that 403 Miners?
Yeah.
Yeah, 403.
What you got there, Chevy Thermal City?
Bolden Laundry. Sorry, y'all. I'm
Oh man, yeah, Bolden. Yeah, get it done. What's going on, Kristen? Let's turn the pour. Howdy. And we didn't create mathematics. Very cool. Like the name.
Hey, Lester.
Lester, I'm drinking beers. I gotta go swap out my mug for a cold one.
What's the package? I gotta make sure. Let's see here. Anywho, I purchased something called a Love Potion, which is a heavy black sand pay dirt. But I really love the bottle. Brad Welch, what's kicking?
Good night, mate.
Hey, Brad.
Damn, Rose, they must have missed you. You got like 45 people in chat saying, what's up?
Holy cow, guys. Holy cow. 45. Awesome. Oh, shoot. You know what we haven't done yet? A giveaway. Dang, I'm getting back into the swing of things, guys. It's been a while. You gotta
Mary. I got the fireball. Mary, you ready?
Mary done drank all her fireball.
No, she said she had 3 bottles left, Pinger.
Oh, hell.
We're gonna try and get her to drink all 3 of them tonight.
Okay, let's see here.
3 bottles too many.
Okay.
Taz, whatnot. Let Mary drink her fireball.
Yeah, Mary, little party animal, had so much fun with you. Mary was my neighbor again. I think Mary agrees, but I think I always want to camp next to Mary. I'd love to always camp next to Pinger, but if you're going to get cabins, I understand that. Just stay close to the cabin. Duh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Getting there.
You had a pretty sweet setup, though.
I do. I love that little corner, and especially come October. And I'll get there before anybody else, so they can't fight me for it. But October, we'll probably do an electric water hookup just because Mike will be staying a little bit longer. Could be cold. If it's cold, I want to be able to use a space heater. You know,
definitely.
Just the option of it. You know, I love using my.
If you're going to take that camp spot, you have to pay for the electric, so you might as well use it.
That's what. Well, I mean, I'll use it if I use it, but I'm going to pick that site because it has it.
I may have a really good use for it by then.
Me too, Brad.
Oh, you may have. What are you talking about?
I'm going to stick to the gummies.
October, the electric.
The gummies.
What? Oh, never mind. I got it.
Mama Bird, that's about true, yeah. Just broke can, saw some logs.
You know what? I heard some snoring coming from different directions here and there. Who
You
are we
didn't hear
going to
no
judge?
snoring coming from my direction.
Yeah, who are we going to? Yeah, you're right, JP. But who are we going to judge? I might have done some snoring myself.
No,
What are you guys? It's so crazy. I want to talk about everything that happened, but there's so much that happened, you know? So many new people I got to meet, so many cool things that happened. Lewis S. What was the bottle that we tried with Lewis S?
That was cool too. I forgot about that.
Hiram Walker from 1967. It was amazing. Mine is smelling like oil-based paint from 1970.
Yeah, you're right. It had a very interesting smell to taste.
They've all got those almost pink notes to them.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting for sure.
Tell JP about that ancient age.
Her Mary Fireball.
I did not. Fireball. I have a little bit upstairs. I couldn't even finish it the last time I tried it.
And the story was cool too. I mean, he was holding on to that until his retirement, and the whole works, and cracked it with us. That was pretty neat, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like it's celebrating retirement, opening such an old bottle. I mean, the sharing that went on was insane. The generosity from the entire community, the way everybody showed up for each other, the fun that we had, the cook-offs and the winning and the storms, you know, like there's so much to cover, and it's hard to wrap it all up into one live stream. Am I crazy? You know?
No, you're right.
There have been
some
a
pretty
lot
good
of
footage too.
I was going to say there have been a lot of people that have had some live streams talking about it, or have put out some videos. Oh gosh, I'd have to look it up, to be honest. I don't even know. I'm scared to. I don't want to forget anybody and hurt anybody's feelings, but I would say quite a few videos have gone out. Quite a few shorts have gone out.
Hey, GS, how are you?
Yeah, different angles. I know that if you just kind of look for Rose Nose Monkey Fest, or is it hashtag Rose Nose Monkey Fest? All right, as we're getting this hashtag in, I am going to just one more time show off this bottle. Do my last little pour, JP. Thanks so much for thinking about me, man. Loved sharing it with you. Charts. Okay, I actually can't have too many charts tonight, guys. I got to be up early. That's why I chose Joseph McTavish. My dad is getting a Milogram.
What's that?
It's a full 3D contrast MRI from the top of your spine to the bottom of your spine. So there's multiple sections where they're going to put in the contrast while they take pictures from top.
The dye, and is it the whole dye and stuff?
Mm-hmm. And it's like a full 360-degree view, like just the whole spine. He's getting the image.
Yeah, I had one of them on my back when they put fluid in there and they busted my damn spinal cord fluid holder thing, and your brain settles in the back of your head, and you got to go back and they take blood out your arm and patch it around your spinal cord. It's called a blood patch. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't think my dad knows how bad it's going to be. I've Googled it. It sounds awful.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah, they're just trying to find the root of it, though. I mean,
Yeah, but they say that dye can give you headaches too.
Oh, by the way, bros, I saw a video about this. People mix this with some toasted rye Penelope.
You showed that video, JP. I appreciate that. Maybe it is something we should try again because it was.
No, definitely. That's why I made the comment. I was like, well, I'm going to try this again because at this point I'm ready to pour it down the drain.
Yeah, it was not fun. I'm looking forward to seeing if it's going to be different. Man, this packaging was perfect. I just got to tell you guys. So like I said, this is going to be a super hard bottle. I don't know if I'll ever go through it. I know it's nothing but black sands from what I hear, but check out the cool bottle.
Very cool.
Paul, buddy.
Paul.
There we go. Yeah, love. Oh, thank you, JP. Love potion.
The love potion number 9.
Yeah. So I think that might just I think that just might sit on the shelf, or maybe I'll do a little sprinkle of black sands here or there. So
just a teaspoon at a
time. Fireworks that leave the ground are illegal in North Carolina.
As well as Illinois.
Y'all want fireworks? Come on down and see me.
Missouri is starting to.
I mean, you can go down a few miles down the road and get some in South Carolina that go boom, but if you bring them back and light them off, who knows?
They don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I went boom boom the other night and I had visits from the law.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was shooting at 12 gauge with some buckshot in it, and those clouds all down.
Showed up.
Yeah, the law said, "Did you hear that big boom?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "What was it?" I said, "It's 12 gauge." He said, "No shit." I said, "Yeah."
They say did you hit what you were shooting at?
Yeah.
You got them armadillos?
I got him. I got him.
I'm eliminating this armadillo population one at a time.
Yeah. I think I got another to come back.
You don't have the drill cameras out there, Penny?
I ain't putting none out. I can tell. You can tell when they come back by the hose.
Oh.
Looks like damn hogs rooting around.
Oh yeah, shoot. I stopped sharing that screen.
You?
Wait, add the stage. There we go. Mandy, you are totally correct. The Black Sands campground was top notch. I would say was prepared well. Really liked the site. We were right on the water. Other than a little bit of bad weather at the beginning of the weekend, I couldn't have imagined a better place to be hanging out for that particular festival. I do have spots in the United States that I love, but Black Sands has become a number one for me, hands down.
Armored dildos, Mega Dog. That's right, armored dildos.
Mary, yeah, you know what? Grease Monkey and I are doing a pretty good job of trying not to talk about it, but the truth is we're very excited to already start talking about next year. It was so much fun. David Villa, what's going on?
I mean, it's kind of hard not to talk about the next year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we talk about the next year before we even done with the year already. And
yeah,
that means you had a good time.
That's right. Yeah, it was an incredible event. Chris Roberts, what's going on? Chris Roberts out of Buffalo. Tell Jessica.
Last year in California, when we took that Brad Welch bottle and we said, "Hey, everybody that's coming back next year can get in on this opportunity." So
that is so cool. What is it up to already?
It was like over a half ounce, I think.
Yeah, it's insane. Bart Cubbins, what's going on? Hope I haven't missed anybody in chat. Me too, Mama Bird. Me too. I think that was on purpose.
What did you read that wrong? It said armored dildos.
Mandy's Candy, even if you're not, holler at us and we can help you out. And your mom too, Mary. I hope she comes back as well. So
Hobo Rob, we was talking about it before we left last year. What are you talking about?
Right. Next time we're gonna do this. Next time we're gonna do that. John R., I'm not going to pack much. You know what? A big part of me not being unpacked, I've got, the clothes are up, the blankets have all been washed, that kind of stuff. But my actual camp setup is still in the spare room. And it's because I'm going through the final get rid of stage. And I am still getting rid of even more. And I will not be bringing my tent. I will not be bringing a canopy. I won't bring those mats that I had with me. So I'll have even more room than last time. And, the experience to the Yuba, that's something I wanted to talk about. Or move on to the experience to the Yuba, the practice that I got. Or let me do this.
Well, this point you're camping in a cabin, so it doesn't matter.
Well, to the Yuba, JP, but the trip that I'm taking is significantly longer than a weekend.
True.
Yeah. So, but Hobo Rob, very nice. Oh, can I have? Are you okay with me giving those? I think they're fine.
Okay, Hobo Rob's right. It was 10 minutes ago.
Mike thinks they're a little funky. I think they're adorable. Okay, look at this guy.
Oh, but I was going to tell Gentleman Prospector, he's talking about stuff that nobody'd ever see. Last year, Freedom Fest, I recorded over an hour and a half worth of GoPro footage strapped to my head when we were running around in the dark. So all you heard was what was going on. You could hardly see anything except like way off in the distance or anytime somebody shined a light. So it was GoPro footage from my POV when we were talking about Chris Roberts, Rose. Are you going to the Chris Roberts? Slip it under the tent, Rose. Slip it under the tent. Yeah, and then you hear, when we were pushing the alarm button for the radios that were shoved under people's tents, and Orbeez, and when PA got the man down official, when you see him walk out of the Porta-John and crash into the weeds, you can see that. But
busted. I'm Zaxxon. What's going on?
Yeah. So yeah, all about footage that people don't get to see. Yep. And sometimes it's better just for courtesy of people involved,
Sometimes you don't need to do that.
You got to be there to see some things. I mean,
that's right. Yeah, they need, honestly. It's funny, JP. I was going through my photos. I just went through my camera roll today. I can't stress how unpacked I am, unready I am from everything. But I went through the camera roll, and there's a few pictures where I can tell that I'm absolutely schnockered in them. I'm just totally hammered. They're great pictures. I love them, but I'm like, oh, I am drunk.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's a picture, not me saying something stupid or.
Especially like when it gets dark, At that point, nobody should be worrying about recording.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Yeah. Unless you're trying to video Orbeez War that never happens and you end up doing covert operations. And that's when we attacked PA and Wrench's camper, because Wrench was asleep already and we were shooting Orbeez from long range. Hitting the silicone guy from long range. We were, all good stuff.
All right, guys. Look, I am going to go ahead and open up some races. And I am going to say that starting from today, this very point on, what happens at Rose Nose Treasure when we're doing races, when we're doing fundraising, when we're doing a golden barrel, I will be fundraising for my trip to the Yuba. And that is going to be my next topic, my next big focus. I tried to do this last year. I had a few things get in the way. I have had more practice. I do know I've had some reality checks. I was talking about this being a 6-week trip, and that is insane. That's absolutely insane. That's going to be too long. I think that a 3 to 4 week, 4 being probably too long, trip is what I'm going to narrow it down to. I don't think I'm going to make it up to Washington. I think that should be a different trip for a different time. Just to set some realistic options or realistic expectations. So we're going to start talking about the route that I plan on taking, seeing if anybody wants to jump into that route, see if I can squeeze a few things in. Texas Donna, I can try to make it back that way too. So over the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about my route. We're going to be talking about what I'm not packing, because I think that's more important than what I am packing at this point. The adventures that I'm going to have along the way. I know that I think my first meetups right now is going to be with Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad in Utah, but I will be headed towards the Kansas City, Missouri area the day or so before. And I was thinking about maybe bugging Mama Bird or Jim and Prospector. If you're not too far off the beaten path, maybe I can come see No Tellin' Creek. Come see, hang out. Honestly, I'm always down for a trollop over prospecting any day. But we're going to start talking about that trip. I'm going to start nailing in some meetups, nailing down some dates, and I am going to start fundraising for that. So with that being said, I am going to open up some races. If you guys feel like winning some gold tonight, feel free to join in.
Yeah, the DMV refunded my money from my license plate for the camper, so I have some race money.
Oh, nice, JP.
They denied my second request for a personalized camper tag.
I got to tell you.
The bitch is just too bishing. That's all they're jealous.
It is super duper cool, but charts, come on, man. Like,
I mean, that's on my truck. That's on my truck every day. The camper only leaves once or twice a year.
Gotcha.
So,
Oh, well, Rob says I'm dialing in my camp setup. It's coming along nicely. I'm starting to be able to really understand that there's glamping, which is what my beautiful new tent is allowing me to do come October when the real Mike Briggs will be there. There's car camping, which I did with Katie and JP at Thermal City when I was by myself, and it's really nice. And then there's car camp. Well, I don't want to say stealth camping. And how do I decipher between having a tent on the back of my car and
car camping is the tent on the back. Stealth camping is not having.
So when you don't have the tent, but I'm not stealthing out, everybody's going to know I don't know. I guess there is some stealth camping.
When you're in parking lots and stuff like that, you're stealth camping because nobody's going to know.
It's you're right, JP. My first stealth camping ever happened my last day of this trip. So it's weird to even think that I am stealth camping, but that's what it was. Is I blocked off all my windows. I didn't want people to know I was in my car. I had everything closed off. So I did actually stealth camp on this trip. I want to talk about it, but I'm going to pee first. Be right back.
Spinny break.
Yeah, hope Rob, shoot. I'm hammock camping at the Yuba 2 years now, and this year we're gonna go with the cabin. Me and Brad and Rose, Scott.
That's the way. That's the way. So when those storms come rolling in, you can hightail it under a roof.
Yeah, and then
no worries about bears.
No worries about
bears.
Wolves. But that campground's got good gold, so.
Yeah, Brad Welch, my thoughts exactly. Bear burritos, just swinging between the trees.
Oh. Willow Creek by Welch. Same one we were at last year, mate. Because they got the creek right there. You can just walk up a little bit. You can sluice till you're tired. And it's got good gold. It's super fine gold, but there's a lot of the RPEs. They can't even hold a whole buck. It's crazy. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know what I'm thinking really. Got that 3 matte plastic glues. I got RPE. Might have to take them both and run them side by side, and one scoop in one scoop in another, one scoop in one. Go back and forth to get that bucket ran fast. Oh, that's where Brad Welch stayed. That's the one you gotta walk across that bridge. So I'm not.
No can do.
Okay, Mega Dog. Okay, so I did, you guys, first time ever, I did officially stealth camp. I did it. I pulled it off. I got the courage because you know what? It did take a lot of courage, or at least for me, it did. I kept saying I'd do it. We did have a few plans change. When the first night that I planned on doing it, I was with Katie and JP, who I'd planned on following back to North Carolina anyways, but had been joined by Rocky Mountain prospector Brad and John R. prospecting when the weather in Ohio stayed a little cruddy, and Rocky Mountain prospector Brad wasn't feeling very good. So they decided to follow us to some better weather before the following event next week that Bear and Annie had. So I'm sorry I stole those guys, but it was tough. We had been stormed on. We had been super sunny. We'd had cold nights. It was, there was a lot that had gone on already. And I know that not everybody was feeling the best. The point is,
I know which one you're talking about, Lester.
Yeah, we were thinking about taking 2 days to get to North Carolina, but then finally, after trying to figure out where we were going to stop and what we're going to do and how we're going to make sure all these, a caravan of cars could all meet up, we were just like, let's go to Thermal City, and we just yeeted ourselves straight to North Carolina.
Yeah, we did.
Some people yeeted themselves. Some people were pulling a camper.
That's right. Some people
and y'all only beat us by like 40 minutes. Okay?
You guys did a great job. It was about 30 minutes, I think, but like 27 minutes.
I mean, I rolled as fast as she would let me.
You know what you did? But honestly, you did a great job. Basically, you stayed steady and strong the whole way there, JP, where we had some darting moments and some slowing down. Brad, we can't talk about
Brad passed me twice.
Yeah, we can't talk about what Brad did.
I don't know. Brad, call in and tell us why you passed me twice, Brad. That's what I want to know. Why did I pass you twice?
Yeah. Because he probably stopped to get some Dr. Pepper.
We had to stop to get Dr. Pepper.
But so we ended up making it there. I did get a kind of a practice run when I got to go hang out at the Bonanza Shack. I did get a sleep in my car, but I was in a very safe, I was on a property. So that was like my first little stretch of my legs out. But by the end of the trip, I did manage to do it. And I did it because I was not feeling very good. And I knew that a 9.5-hour drive home was not going to work out very well for me. I wanted to split it into two days. And the only way to do that, and the only way to follow through on my car camping or my stealth camping, was to maybe stop, right outside of Buffalo Trace. Why not, right? Like head to Kentucky. That's about a halfway point. I think I maybe spent 30 more minutes on the road than I would have if I'd done it in one day. So I did 10 hours in total instead of 9.5 hours. And I spent the night at a rest stop right off the highway that was well lit up. It was clean. I was able to find it on the map, share my location without a problem. It had vending if I'd been hungry, but I had food packed up with me. And I just pulled right in there, and I put all my window blockers up, and I actually jumped in on a live stream with Archaeology and Gold and watched her open up her mega dog her sarcophagus, and I think I fell asleep while that was going on. Like I literally think I just dozed off. So I thought I'd be terrified, but I was exhausted, and I slept like a baby. Got up in the morning and went and waited in line at Buffalo Trace. And I don't know how many of you fine folks have ever done that, but when you do that and you get there early enough, you get a certain number in line and you're waiting, you get the opportunity to go into the store and you could potentially buy a bottle of Blanton's, a bottle of Greenweller, a bottle of Eagle Rare, or E.H. Taylor at MSRP. What is it? Do you put a B in there? I don't know.
MSRP.
And very rarely, like almost as a little lottery, you may be able to find a unicorn bottle, or the first 100 people will get the opportunity to buy a unicorn bottle. And I landed one of those days. I scored myself an 18-year-old Sazerac rye. Take a look at that. And I bought that sucker and I gave it to the real Mike Briggs. But my first unicorn bottle in the wild, guys. So what a trip. That's how I ended a 12-day epic adventure.
Kristen was wanting to know about stealth camping, and pretty much you sleep in your car or a van or whatever in a public place with people right next to you, and you hope they don't find out that you're sleeping in your car.
Yeah, you can, like I even went to an area where you're allowed to sleep overnight, and people will be in their car just sleeping upright. But I have a whole little bed set up, a whole little food set up. I mean, it's everything now is like a little functioning, tiny little home in my tiny little house. And I have really tinted windows, and I have a front windshield blocker, and I just put everything up. And then I put blinders on the inside of the tinted windows. So even if a peeping Tom were to like come right up to it, they couldn't see in. And I laid out back and crashed out. And you could do that at Walmart's. You could go to neighborhoods, like if you know I don't know, if you know it's a safer neighborhood, you just park your car in the street and just hop in the back and go to bed for the night. And it's free.
Right.
So as I travel across the United States, I will not be paying for hotels.
No matter how cool their splash park is?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, I think that it's safe to say that maybe
John, what's up?
putting a hotel in
Hey,
once
John.
or twice throughout trips, or especially after camping for a long weekend, getting a hotel is not the worst idea, but I do want to save as much money as possible. How about that, Katie?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Most
So
of it
maybe
is
if it's got a
basically
really nice hot tub.
You sleeping heavy.
Kristen,
I'm gonna open this one now, Rose.
send it, JP. I thought it was tasty as could be.
But this is the one that from Randall's, so we'll see if it tastes
Yeah.
like pepper the first
You know,
time.
I think
Yeah, you do,
I think I still
MJ.
have some of that.
We've got one or two left.
Kristen, I too thought sleeping in my own driveway would be a good start, and I was too scared. Well, I was out of time and still pretty chicken to do it in my own freaking driveway, believe it or not. I don't know why. Like there's almost like a sense of apprehension at the beginning, but as soon as I did it and as soon as it was done, now I feel like I ripped a Band-Aid off and I'm ready to go wherever I want.
Half gram,
Did-
quarter gram.
John Ironman.
What's going on, John Ironman? I did sleep with the pew pew. I want to make that clear. I did have protection.
You're heavy.
Yeah. John Ironman. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad. First place would be a 0.5 gram rose nose pay dirt. Second place would be a 0.25 gram rose nose pay dirt. Third place would be a 0.15 gram rose nose pay dirt. And of course, there will always be better luck next times. And I am officially fundraising for the Yuba. If there's anything going on, any golden barrels, anything like that, it is to get Rose Nose Treasure to the Yuba. I missed out last year. It's not happening this year.
I'm trying to decide if I'm flying to Utah or just flying to Sacramento and renting a car. That's the only thing right now. We're looking at flights.
Have you talked to Brad about going to Utah? Because I love that idea.
Yeah, but I've rode 9 hours from Southern California before. I've never been to Utah. So landing in Utah and riding 9 hours, what's the difference?
You're riding 9 hours with a friend, which makes a big freaking difference than flying by yourself or driving by yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's even different caravanning with people, even if you're not keeping up with each other. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're keeping on pace. Or eventually John R., who I was like trying to catch up with, right? I was trying so hard to catch up with John R. He just pulled over and waited for a little bit, where if it had been me, I'd be like, no way, I got to be first. A lot of fun, guys. I want to do it again. Can't wait. JP, I say go to Utah. That's what my vote is. And it's probably cheaper to fly to Utah.
And where's Mike at?
He's right behind me. He's here.
You know how we both said pretty much that this was like straight pepper?
It was all pepper that first one we opened.
Nothing. There's nothing similar at all to that. I poured it in 2 separate glasses and everything, and I can't find anything like we had that first time. No.
I'm not sure if I opened another one since then.
All right, Steven.
Yeah, you going to bed, Lester? Good night.
Steven's going to bed.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to get.
Dorothy was going to bed.
Kristen, I did not take any videos or any images of my camp setup either, and it was the best camp setup that I have. I can't believe I did it, but I guess I'm waiting for my trip to the Yuba. I don't know, because I really like how things went. Katie and JP got to see it. Brad and John R. got to see it.
What's up, Roger?
Chilling and grilling with Dan. Oh, you know what I told Megadog I was going to check my phone, and then I got distracted. But there's so much I want to talk about in so little time.
Squirrel.
What you want to talk about?
AU Diver, just the trip. Here's one thing that I forgot to bring up again. Take pictures of Katie and I. Katie and I didn't get pictures of our tattoos that we got together. Love it. I'm all healed up. Katie, how are you doing? There we go. Looks so good. So we're gonna have to do it next year, I guess.
I got room to put more.
Yep. I think Katie, she's been doing this much longer than me, but I think that arm is going to be dedicated to getting tattoos with friends, or loved ones, I want to say, because Mike and I, we got those together. If you know, you know. And then Katie and I got our tattoo together. So now I think I'm gonna start using that arm, or at least this part of my arm, for experiences with my friends and the people I love the most.
I thought about that.
Mary said, Nancy said that she thinks she wants to get the same thing.
Yeah, Nancy wants to get the same thing in October.
I love it. I love it. I love it. You're talking about Nancy from Thermal City, not Fancy.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. There's so many things I want to talk about. I haven't seen Georgianne Rose in here tonight.
She's in Springfield, Missouri, visiting family, so she might not be here.
Gotcha. Nancy gave this was just a little gift she found for me and gave me when I got to see her again. And I just thought it was so thoughtful, and it's just so cute. I don't even know if I've shown Mike yet.
Is that a gumball?
No,
it's a marble. Yeah.
I thought it was a gumball too.
Yeah. Come again, Katie?
I thought it was a gumball the first day she gave it to you.
Yeah. And Georgianne Rose, I wanted to tell her she had some really nice wax melts. I really like the scent. I used them. And then she made these gorgeous little catch-all pouches. Yeah. I took those to the rest of them, which most of them got snagged up. Most everybody got to go home with some of these, just so you know. I think I had 4 or 5 left that I took to Thermal City and gave out. I made sure Rustic Redhead got one. And then the chapter of the GPAA, I got their card. I can't remember. It's the name of the river.
The Catawba.
The Catawba chapter. They did some raffles as well, and they gave those away there too. So every single one of them was passed out and handed out. I just wanted her to.
Yeah, and you didn't even lose your tickets to that raffle.
That what? No, theirs I did.
You did the other one.
Oh, you're right. You're right, JP. You were correct. I cleaned house on the other one. Stop it, Paul. Stop.
Yeah, you did. And then they denied us from the other one. So appreciate you and Brad banning us.
You know what? They did say they did a little small raffle the next day. I think it was tough to have strangers clean house. That was a gift from Scott Sharp. I love that. And get it Rose Nose Monkey Fest. Like, I thought that was so clever and so cute. So much going on. I got this swag bag from Mandy's Candy. I've barely touched it. Georgianne Rose got some pay dirt. And then of course,
those handy dandy canvas type looking bags. They're embroidered. Vendetta's got new bags of dirt, folks. Already got ours ordered. Woo woo.
Oh, so much stuff, you guys. So much stuff I want to talk about. I did really I got to spend some time with Mrs. JP and the Bulldogs, and she has been practicing painting rocks. And this was my rock from Katie, and I love it so much. She let me use her paints, and I made one too. Like, it's not nearly as cool. It says sex, drugs, and rock and roll. But I had so much. I had fun. So, it just so many cool things, so many cool gifts. I've got gifts that people
we will not be painting rocks when you come to the events.
There you go. I got gifts to send to other people. I got gifts to give to other people. It's just so crazy, so much. Mr. Lodak, it's going to be right before the end of July. I haven't nailed dates down exactly, but I'm thinking. So, JP, is the Yuba the 25th, 26th, and 27th?
It's the 27th.
Okay, the 27th?
Yeah, it's only Saturday.
That's okay. Saturday is the 26th of July.
26th, okay.
So, Mr. Lodak, I want to be in Utah around the 21st, 22nd ish. Is what I'm thinking right now. I'll have things nailed down in the very near
Lodak's basement.
Yeah, I knew, Mr. Lodak. I told JP I'm coming. I'm finding you. We are meeting up. It's gonna happen. It's got to happen. Brad's coming too.
Georgia.
There it goes.
Georgia, we got a mystery lottery in 2 weeks. They got a Pappy 20 going up. Whoop, whoop.
Night, Steven.
I'll try and win it.
So, guys, I'm trying to get caught up on chat. Roger Lane, it's good to see you again. Yeah, she's sneaky. Look, Mary had my back. We had a moment, right, where there was a bit of a interloper at Rose Nose Monkey Fest. It was the end of it, and he was kind of a jerk. And I had to walk away from him. And when I came back, I went to the bathroom. When I came back, Mary was on his way to go kick his ass. She was going to wallop him. She had a cane and everything.
I heard Brad did a pretty good job.
That's right. And
on his
Thomas.
way.
Yeah, and Thomas. So I ultimately think that they wanted to maybe come hang out for a second. They maybe felt a little intimidated and then acted the way they did. But I don't know.
I do.
Yeah, Georgianne Rose is, and Mandy's Candy, meeting you guys both, top notch, totally worth it. Can't wait to do it again. I got to meet Rustic Redhead in North Carolina. I got to meet back up with Mama Bird and Gentleman Prospector. You guys, it's like there's so much to it. Thomas 907, like it's just so hard to remember everything. That's right.
You didn't meet Rustic Redhead at Thermal?
I did, yep. Yeah. Chef, was she there on Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, all right. Rustic Redhead is the first person who's ever called me out for being on YouTube. Before I knew who she was, she goes, "You're Rose Nose Treasure." Yeah, see, she opened up we surprised each other. I was in the bathroom putting on like sunscreen and stuff. Because when you're there early, those bathrooms stay pretty empty until it picks up, and then there's a whole bunch of people there. She's like, "You're Rose Nose Treasure." And I kind of looked at her and she goes, "I'm Rustic Redhead." It was so nice to be able to put a face with a name where I had not met you yet. You know, sometimes people follow and sometimes you get to see, I don't know, videos and pictures and anything like that. And Rustic Redhead, I'd not seen you yet. So it was a total surprise. 26th. All right, trying to get caught up here. Dang. Okay, am I caught up? Nope, not yet. Okay. Okay, yeah, all right, guys. Now I'm really going to look at my phone like I told Megadog I would like 30 freaking minutes ago. Oh, Megadog. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I just looked at it. It's a gift. He's helping me start the fundraiser for the Yuba, and it says Yuba or bust. Thank you.
Yuba or bust.
Love it. And that's right. It'll be on the back of my windshield on the way to the Yuba, but I do usually take it off after that. And even if I'm stealth camping, I might not put it on until I've met up with JP and Brad and I'm headed that way, and then I'll write it on the back of my window.
Lester, I don't know number 7 at Union Flats. I've never camped at Union Flats because it's always full.
Number 7.
Did that work?
Good
Mr.
number.
Lodak?
It was funny. It was super duper. I just wasn't expecting it, but it was a multiple person bathroom, and that's why I went in there. I was like, if somebody needs to pee, they'll still be able to pee. But this is the first time it ever happened.
It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, crazy cool.
I'm getting vertical, y'all. I got.
All right, Chefy, you're getting horizontal, right?
I'm glad I got to see you again, Chef.
Vertical to horizontal.
Keep your fingers on the keyboard. We'll do another giveaway here soon. So
I'll be around.
Yeah, keep your phone above your face. Don't drop it.
A little bit.
Hey, dude.
Good night, y'all.
I'll get this going.
About ready to hit out of here too. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Oh yeah, Pinger, get some sleep for me.
Night, Pinger.
I'm gonna
Night,
get me
Pinger.
a shotgun. I'm gonna get me a attack shotgun.
Yeah, we got to get you a silencer or something if it's going to bring in the law.
Yeah, get me some more bullets and stuff. Going to Cabela's tomorrow. Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all have a good night. Later.
Night.
Everybody.
Love you.
Night, night.
There we go. Oh shoot! And then there were 2.
Dropping like flies.
That's all right. That's all right. We got 34 awesome people watching right now. Let's go ahead and do hashtag Yuba or bust. Is Mega Dog still? Oh, good. You are still here. Good. You're an oddball surrounded by oddballs. Oop, Mama Bird and Gentleman Prospector going night. Good night, guys. Put your hashtag in one last time. Oh yeah, Georgia and Rose. You know what? JP told me that you were headed, or that you were in a different area. I forgot that you're on a month-long road trip yourself. Is that right? I hope you're having the time of your life. And St. Louis is not too far. If you're looking for a spot, hit me up. MJ, did you see this? Did you see this prototype from Mike? Hold on a second.
Oh, okay. Golly.
Look at that. Love that.
Put this on.
I bet you'd like that.
What?
Just started the trip, Springfield, Missouri. That's, you know what? I've been on the Springfield, Missouri side of things. Not Buffalo Trace. I can't believe I'm doing this. Ben Holiday is not too far from there. I mean, like maybe 15 minutes away. And that's Mike's favorite distillery. And there's a lot of history, great bourbon. If you've got the time, I recommend Ben Holiday. I'm in Illinois, the Ben Holiday. She's in Springfield, Missouri.
No, Kansas City.
Oh, my bad. But is it Springfield or Kansas?
It's
Springfield.
It's in Missouri. It's north of Kansas City, not Springfield.
Oh, sorry. I'm a liar. I'm in Illinois. We like to say St. Louis, Missouri. We're about 18 minutes from downtown St. Louis, Missouri.
Not even that.
Yeah, not even that. And about 7 minutes from East St. Louis, and not even that. Ooh, heading down to the Merrimack in 3 weeks. Are you going to make the drive in one day? And the Merrimack's not far from me. A little bit further than Alton, but still something. You give me the deets on that. Oh, no kidding. Are you gonna meet up with them? Are you gonna say hello? Brad, it's my birthday, MJ's birthday, Brad's birthday, Thomas 907's birthday. all within, I think, 5 days. I think maybe even 4 days. Yeah. It's going to be a good time. I'm actually not till the 31st. So the U was on the...
That's still close enough.
Yeah, close enough. U was on the 26th. And my birthday's Thursday the 31st. I'll probably still be in the area if Brad and JP are sticking around for that long. JP, how long you got?
A long time.
As I say, you could hang out the whole time, or would you have to fly back from Sacramento?
I think the cabin rental is for like 5 or 6 days.
Oh, I need to talk to Mandy's Candy about that.
No,
I was thinking like a weekend.
You need to talk to Nancy about that.
I'm sorry, I meant, oh my gosh, Fancy Nancy, Mandy's Candy. You see where I went there?
Yeah, it's like Thursday to Tuesday. So.
MJ, well, since and MJ, I think you heard me. I think Washington's gonna have to be taken off the table for this trip. I want to be a little bit realistic about the time gone from home, the money that could be spent. Now, if I do some fantastic fundraising or pull a couple things off, or Megadog and I send some lottery tickets back to each other and I win some money, something like that, I'll change things up. But I'm trying to be realistic. So I'm working on the plans. I'm going to start nailing down dates. I'd like to say in the next week or two and start having that trip. I can show it on the map. Ben Holiday, Georgianne Rose. Mike, will you put the spelling in chat?
Yeah, Ben Holiday.
Or a linky if you want. Yeah, MJ.
MJ, why is it just going to be a quick trip? Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday?
Yes, she's got a job and she's got kids and.
Well, I understand that, but we need to find out the aspects of why it's going to be a quick trip, because she was talking about car camping and stuff on the way down.
Yeah, so that'll save you some
money. For that
money.
reason, then she can camp with us in the cabin and not be an issue, maybe.
Well, we do. So to bring that up, JP. Yeah. Do we like?
They laid everybody off.
Oh, bummer. Yeah.
Well, then that explains it.
That's fair. All right, we've had this Yuba or bust going for a while, guys. I'm going to send it right now.
Yeah.
Got to be quicker than that. Bart Cubbins. No, it came through. I can see it.
And see, we didn't think they was doing it, Rob, so I didn't plan on staying that long. So
what was the question? Actually, Brad was planning on it, JP. Him and I have talked about it.
Well, last he said that they weren't doing it, and then all of a sudden they were doing it, and by that point, we'd already said we weren't going to stay that long, and that's why Nancy doesn't have the cabin that long. Like, the cabin should be like 9 days if we were staying for that, not 5 days.
See, I wouldn't, just so you know, I would not do it for the 9 days. I'll do it for a weekend, but the whole goal for me is to be a stealth car camper, so.
Well, we're locked in with the price for the time, and we just find out per person then, I guess.
Gotcha. I'll talk to her.
Because they're not even staying there, so it's up to us.
And do we know who all we're getting in on that?
It would be you, me, Brad, Scott, Jeff Pro, MJ, and anybody else with that, like
MJ if she wants
Carson,
it. Yeah.
Vendetta, anybody like that. I guess it sleeps like 6 or 8. So
I thought it was like 12.
It may be.
Yeah, I thought it was ridiculous. Is everything okay?
It's not that many, I don't think. Not 12. There's only like 8 beds max.
Okay, I wanted to just double check here. I had my my pirate ship. Bart Cubbins, I don't think I have your shipping info. So I'm going to go ahead and put my email address up there. Congratulations, by the way. Oh, Monkey!
What up?
What up? Sorry, I wasn't looking at this. I wasn't looking at the screen.
He's only been here 10 minutes.
I was working on a different.
I've been behind the comments.
What up, Monkey? Where you been?
Behind the comments.
I let him in a long time ago.
My bad.
I didn't even know you were on a different screen and couldn't see him. He'd been there forever.
No, Mary, the real Mike Briggs is right behind me in his portion of the office. It's actually bro. Cool. Yeah. There we go. See everybody else. Monkey. Hey, Monkey.
Yeah. I was like, hey, nobody know I'm here.
Yeah, Mike's like, I'm watching my printer and my fishies. Mike did get a new fish tank.
Did he? Is that Lester?
Yeah, we got the weekly rate, and then we just divide that by the people, and it's really cheap for the time we're there. So,
Thinking the grease monkey might be there too.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
But
I call bullshit.
I'm like the way Monkey said. Why not? Why are you going to call BS? What he can start working for it right now.
Happen.
I believe it.
I just got one heck of a raise, bros.
I heard about it. Yeah, Monkey. I'm so happy
I
for
hope
you.
you have vacation time planned for the Bashversary then.
I'm thinking.
That's what I was calling BS on.
I'm thinking.
If you got vacation time to go to the Yuba, you should maybe save it for October.
I've never been to California.
Yeah, Monkey, it sounds like an awesome time. John R., I have not forgotten. I actually have started piles for people because I have so many people to deal with, but Monkey's is set aside. I do have it for him, and I will make sure he sees it.
Oh, Rob, it was like half hour.
Yeah, John R. gave you a Rose Nose Monkey Fest pay dirt bag.
Oh, that's you anyway.
Wouldn't I mean? It's us. I always consider it us, man. You always say you, but I've got it set aside for you. It's labeled. It'll be there. I know that we'll probably go through it the next time we see each other, it'll be sooner than later. Monkey was going to come down this last weekend, but I felt terrible. I was not up for it. I was tired. I was behind. Monkey was working his butt off, so we just said we'll do it relatively soon. And John R., that's the same for you. The pay dirt bag, I'm going to have everything out by Thursday. That's my goal. So shipping numbers and stuff like that will go out by then. Kristen, when I don't have anything else, just Katie kind of taught me this, and I've stuck with it. But baby wipes are better than nothing. They'll keep you from being a stinky girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're primitive camping or you don't have access to showers. So, and I'd say even when I do have access to showers, I'll wake up in the morning and probably wipe my armpits down at least with some baby wipes.
Is it hot up there, Rose?
Oh yeah, we're hotter than popcorn fart.
85 degrees right now.
We're much cooler right now.
It's 60 here.
It's fucking hot. I'm sweating.
It was and tomorrow's gonna be pretty toasty.
Sweat my bananas off.
Mike said you got more than one banana?
Yeah.
Oh, it is 78 right now. Holy crap.
Not down here.
Yeah, not in our basement. It's like a chilly 68.
Kristen, it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot.
The Asylum, Asylum Studio. I'm fairly certain that they only last for about 7 years before they're just taken out. If it's a bench.
Get to meet Kristen in California. That's gonna be awesome.
I'd love that.
Between 80 and 100, so I'd say 90 for sure.
I believe
in 90.
Yeah, the nighttime temps can be a little chilly, can they not? So it can be
always jump in the river if you need.
Really toasty in the daytime, but kind of chilly at nighttime, right, JP?
It's very possible, yeah. Depending on which valley you're in.
Right, yeah. It's not going to be a Midwest 100, you guys. It's not going to be a Florida 100. I can tell you that.
I have zero problem. I would go to California and say, give me 110 and probably not have a problem.
It'll be it's a way different type of heat when it's a dry heat.
It's definitely a different type of heat.
Yeah.
But everybody in California is going to argue with me. But
they can argue. Let them argue.
I'm going to tell you my opinion from going from North Carolina to California.
They can argue while my joints feel fantastic and I'm feeling like $1 million. That's fine.
People don't believe. People start dropping dead around here when it hits 100.
I mean, the temperature is the temperature, Jeffro, but the humidity is nothing out there. It's not that bad at all. I could hike 2 hours, 3 hours at 90 and barely break a sweat.
That's right.
Huffing was the problem.
But you guys, I don't mind it being 85 and humid outside. I don't mind the fact that I sweat through my clothes today and I had to change them. I don't mind. I felt great. My joints didn't hurt.
I would hate that. I don't want the humid. Just give me hot. I don't want humidity. I don't want my clothes wet.
I'm cool.
If I can go and be hot and not have to have wet, soggy clothes.
I don't know. When you're wet and it's hot outside and the wind hits you, you cool down faster.
Yeah, but in certain places, it just makes things really raw and not comfortable to even move after.
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe that's what
2 hours
I'll
out
start
in the woods back in the car.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to deal with that.
JP, you need yourself a pair of tight, short shorts or leggings to help with the chafing.
I got banana hammock for you.
They make the ball hugger underwears now, or the armadillo pants.
Not monkey butt powder that's going in my back.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, all right, guys. Look, I gotta get going on races. I don't want it to go too late before I start.
Oh shit, Lester! I'm staying in a damn cabin with showers and arcade games and a pool table. So, and gold on the river. So, yeah. No Union Flats for me. I like Willow Creek Campground. Really do. Where's Brad? Brad would vouch.
You want me to show that off because it's so cool?
I do another lane that will not have supports.
No supports, huh?
Oh, look what I found in the truck.
There's your baby.
I'm having a hell of a time getting
Grill Master.
Yeah, baby. For a year anyway.
Texas Donna. What? California has dry heat. Yeah, I will agree to that. It's absolutely dry. And I will take that 1,000 times over any type of wet humidity.
The camera, oh my goodness, you can't even see it. It's the whiteness that reflects it.
You haven't been to North Carolina and experienced hot and humid.
I don't even know how to fix it.
Yeah, you can't see it with the
Yeah. Can't get it close. There we go. Oh.
Yeah, but the claim is that everybody wants is the one past Union Flats, Petey's place, where we get access to for that nugget hunt day. Ain't no gold up there at Union Flats, really. Nobody I never found nothing there. They always find it down the river at Petey's place.
You're right.
But I'm just going to stay at the Willow Creek with everybody else I'm going with.
Oops.
You go with me, Carlson. I'll tell you firsthand. Don't be scared. I'm not scared.
These you guys, you know what? Honestly, you know what they need to do is we need to stop going to their hot. They need to start coming over to our 100-degree hot and see how you guys feel about that. We can do 105 and 110. It does get hot enough.
I mean, I'll go to the desert. I'll go to deserts. Don't scare me.
Yeah, that was Falcor, you guys.
I'm used to walking out my back door and just start dripping sweat for no apparent reason except leaving my house.
Falcor is what? The luck dragon.
That's right. That is right, Monkey.
Has a print of Luck Dragon.
Yeah, she just showed it.
The UFO store? Yeah, I want to go to the UFO store. We can talk about that in the after party. We'll talk about that at the Yuba Hobo Rock. Go to the UFO store.
Black core, I just saw that.
I've been having a hard time too. Okay, I gotta stay focused.
I might open up another bottle tonight. What do you think?
Oh, well, you know what I did? I wanted to try some of the. Do we still have any more of that Eagle Rare from Randall's?
Hey, this Michter's is good, bros.
I tried it. Yeah, I like the Michter's.
It's my
I think
first ever Michter's.
Yeah. Oh, that was not the one we tried.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Hey, so we gotta get Georgianne to come to the Bashiversary so we can open this bottle.
Oh man, Georgianne, I hope that Georgianne comes to. I want her at the Yuba.
Look how pretty. Look at this bottle. Look how pretty this thing is.
Oh, it's gorge.
It's 79 of 96. So there's only 96 bottles in America in the world that taste like this. Have y'all opened up the Keeper's release yet?
Yes.
What do you think? I hadn't opened it yet.
I think it's better than the Heart release was.
Okay. I got both of them unopened. I was going to compare them in October.
It's almost cellar agey, a little less funky.
I think I've seen it, Mr. Lodak. I think I've seen it. Don't quote me.
Georgianne says Michter's charts. Nobody, well, I made some points, but I don't have a silver or nothing to challenge really. So I couldn't challenge Ed. I was going to, but.
What up, Brad?
Oh, just chilling.
I missed hanging out with you, man. I missed hanging out with you.
Right. I'm just cooking dinner and shit, so I figured I'd bring you in.
What's for dinner, Brad?
Look at that kitchen.
I'm cooking steak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what you got? A deck, Brad? You on like a raised deck and shit? Show us the view, Brad.
I think he froze up a little bit.
He got away from the Wi-Fi and it said nope.
Oh, there's a couple deer right over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, damn, look at that. Yeah. Like golf course shit.
Yeah.
Have you metal detected that whole mountain, Brad?
Hell no.
Why not?
You ain't got enough gummies for that.
Not enough Dr. Pepper? Brad, I had so much fun with you.
Yeah. Look, Mike Briggs says 100 in St. Louis is worse than 130 in Vegas. I agree.
Son of a bitch, and Wi-Fi is stretching.
Yeah, Wi-Fi is stretching, Brad. Stretching. It's a beautiful view out there, Brad. How's your phone?
How's your camera doing
in on it, Brad? Damn.
It's my laptop.
Your laptop zooms in on you? Damn it.
The auto zoom?
What laptop you got?
Yeah, Brad, I need a laptop like that. You need to hook me up with
I don't know. It's a ThinkPad. My work got it for me.
It's following you.
That's the problem.
All right.
We had a good day dredging Sunday, for sure. We thought about you, Brad. We were like, only if Brad was here and he'd just be jamming that nozzle right into it and clogging it up. Nobody's saying it.
Sorry, guys. I'm working, JP. I promise.
Brad's not saying nothing. 100 with humidity is ridiculous, but once you hit 120, 130, your life is in jeopardy. I would agree to that, Carson.
Honestly,
but I'd take 120 over 100 with humidity.
your life's in jeopardy at 85 to 90 if you're not careful. I mean, there's a lot that can be played in there. You know, are you locked in a car? Are you in a house without air conditioning? Have you been drinking water?
Yeah,
Have you been drinking
the whole
fluids?
100 and humid.
Yeah.
They just don't report that shit. Mandy, don't do that to Brad. Yeah, Brad just says, I'm gonna jam this nozzle right into the side of this bank and hope that it sucks the hole in the bank.
Yeah.
And that's not how it works. So.
Alaska Assassin, I'm going to put you into a different category of learning how to adjust or learning how to deal with different type of temperatures, because acclimating from Alaska to Illinois took 10 years for me. 10 years. It took a very long time. It was hard to learn how to deal with the hot summers and the not so cold winters. Although we have had Alaskan-like temperatures and Alaskan-like storms, it's not like Alaskan winters, especially where you're at, you know. But acclimating to the heat took me a very long time, a very, very long time. So being in the military and stationed somewhere is not long enough to acclimate to Louisiana heat. I can tell you that. It must have been terrible. Oh, so
right, Hobo Rob. Gotta have them blankets. Oh, Brad, Lucky's back.
Oh, welcome back, Brad.
I'll just leave it in here while I cook my shit.
You're okay.
Army.
Hey, you got a tomahawk, bro? Is that what you're cooking?
Mandy.
I got a sirloin.
Every time the camera zooms in on them.
He said it looks like a scene from The Office every time the camera zooms in
It'll
on
be
you.
good. And then I got a baked potato.
Yum.
Brad, are you cooking for yourself? Is that what you're doing? You're just cooking for yourself?
Yeah.
Where's
Mom
Mom
and Dad are on vacation. They went to Mount Rushmore.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Brad,
shit.
are you gonna party?
Yes, yeah.
Are you partying in the pad tonight, Brad?
Get some friends over there. Come on, bro.
Definitely, it's a party every night, bro.
Hey, Brad, can I get to Utah before the parents get back, and we'll break that house in like it ain't never been broken before?
The one time they went to Australia for 2 weeks, there was cops called every night, and there was people on the roof, and it was a good time.
JP,
Okay,
one thing I've learned is Brad is not scared.
No, Brad's not scared.
He is not scared.
I love Brad. Brad's my buddy. I will ride or die with Brad.
Word up.
Oh, yeah.
Ride or die. I like that.
So, yeah. All right, California, here we come. Under 60 days.
And JP, you know, I think we already talked about this. Maybe I told you. I am absolutely reversing the trip. I think.
Well, we figured you were going to do that.
It's going to allow me to have more time in the long run.
I mean, yeah, let him loose in Brad's house. Just one baby kanga, but fuck shit up. So I think I'm gonna be there like the 20. Well, hey Brad, when are you heading to the Yuba? Do you know
when
yet?
do you know?
I was thinking we would head there the 24th, the 23rd, 24th.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're heading there the 23rd, then I'll probably just have to go to Sacramento then.
We can do whatever.
Yeah. What about the 24th, 25th? Because I'll come bug Brad and Mr. Lodak for a couple days.
Well, what I'm looking at, no, see, that's what I was looking at. You got to look at what our cabin situation is.
Oh, and John R., you get your car camp set up. You can come meet me, and we can head that way. You come cross country with me. Boop, boop.
When is the cabin? When do we have that for?
6.
July 24th to the July 29th. So Thursday to Tuesday, and these dates can be adjusted if needed.
Okay.
It's 140 a night.
140 a night. Okay.
We're getting the winter rate. So at this moment, it's 700 total for that cabin for those.
Why are we
days.
getting the winter rate when it's going to be in summer?
Brad, don't ask those questions.
Yeah,
Shut up.
don't. What is it? Laughing.
Oh, I know why. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Shut up.
We're great.
You need to have Brad pick them numbers, Jaron.
Brad don't need to pick no numbers. He needs to shush his mouth.
Right.
So yeah, Site 7. So Hobo Rob, if you're still here, I saw your email back. If Julie is going and staying at number 7, Julie always gets number 7. Number 8's a little bit a thing. It's like more so for hammocks and shit. And I'm sure things could be accommodated. You could just maybe, I don't know. But I think things could be accommodated if need be. But we'll just have to see what's going on. So Thursday to Tuesday. So let me hit this calendar. So Thursday the 24th to the 29th. So if I flew in, I would have to fly into Utah on Wednesday. Let me look at Google Flights and see what's up. Flight.
This is my very last sip of McTavish. Thanks again, JP.
Oh, I'll have to get some.
Hold on, we got comments from the back seat here. Yes, the heat in Death Valley is generally considered more dangerous than the heat in Florida. Even though both states can experience dangerous heat conditions, Death Valley is known for extreme heat, with temperatures often exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit and even reaching 130 degrees Fahrenheit in some cases. Florida, while hot and humid, typically experiences higher humidity levels, which can also make the heat more dangerous. But the temperatures generally do not reach the extremes seen in Death Valley.
Brad, I need the airport.
What up, Thomas? What up? I'm going to read it out loud, Carson, but I am still taking from it that you could die in either. And honestly, I think I'd rather die.
Go either to Provo or Salt Lake City.
Which one's better, Brad?
Provo's pretty bitchin'. I flew into Provo.
Well, I'd say
it's fast.
Maybe. Yeah, find the best deal.
I'll go Provo, and I'm going to add Salt Lake just to.
Salt Lake might have more flights for you to choose from.
Yeah, just see which they have, you know.
Yeah, so
and definitely, yeah, JP, you could fly back from Sacramento if if Brad was staying too long.
You know well, I mean, it was just all depend. Like,
yeah,
I could stay whatever. Oh shit, those are cheap bitches. I might be able to stay for a month.
Cream soda.
Yum. I love me a cream soda. Okay, keep on working on this. Go a little bit. Oh, I am going to try. JP, I'm going to have some of this Eagle Rare with you, my friend. Sorry, Jeff. Wish I could share it. May Dog said, I drove through the salt flats at 110. Now, I've gone through the area with the white sands, and I think that's in Arizona. But there are some streaks through Texas and Arizona as you're headed into California where they tell you to kick off your air conditioning. They tell you that you should fuel up at a certain point, like they're like no services for the next some odd miles. And you have to drive through it hot because you could overheat your car because of the temperatures. You guys know what I'm talking about? I know, Jeff, tore it up.
Oh, damn it. You can't see. There's 3 deer right up on the hill right there.
Oh, nice.
Bet, John R. Bet.
There's Bigfoot right behind him.
Go closer, Brad, so get that light off the top. Zoom in, Brad. Come on.
Thanks for the sub. We didn't create mathematics.
We can't see him, Brad. But we get the idea. It's pretty picturesque.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, McTavish, you don't need no Eagle Rare to join.
Yeah, sorry. Yes.
Oh, beautiful view, Brad.
The other day, so this is a canal right here with the road.
Can we float down it?
No, it would scare the crap out of you. There's bars over there, and I've seen deer get trapped in them and sucked in it.
Mike just made me a Buddha cat.
Look at that fucker.
We can float down the Provo River, though.
Yep, that's a me keep right there.
Roger says he sees him moving from left to right, and I'm trying to. I see him at the top, right on the ridge line. It looks like that black dot on the left, about a 1/4 inch off, is moving. Brad's automatic zoom on his freaking computers.
You know what? Bart Cubbins.
You're right, JP.
Not received an email from you yet.
Yeah, it's like 3/4 of an inch over from the edge now. Zoom back in out there, Brad.
I need your address. Yeah, Kristen, I love it so much. And I'm a sucker for pink too.
Look, Brad's out there pointing at him. You got a hand on his
It's working. It's working.
He's the weatherman. Somebody needs to take a picture. I'm taking a picture
I
of this.
love it. I wasn't. What is he pointing at right now?
He's not pointing at what he thinks he's pointing at. Yeah, look, see how the camera's moving on him.
That's pretty cool, though.
The camera's moving.
That's a neat feature.
Yeah, like he doesn't even know it's moving. Brad, you go over there. Yeah, let's go over there, Brad.
Is Bart still here? Does anybody have Bart Cubbins shipping info? I'm not.
No, but Bart Cubbins will email you.
Yeah, hoping
Bart
so.
Cubbins, if you don't email Rose in the next 5 minutes, you forfeit your win.
No way. No way. He was there for the win. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Let me check my spam.
He will email you in 2.5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Hey, look at these beautiful eagles right here.
JP. Like, let's check that out. That you've rearranged, haven't you?
No, not really. No. I just opened this one. This one is the Southern Spirit store pick. I will open this one here in a minute, maybe.
That's a pretty sweet collection, JP.
Well, I've drank a lot of my stuff, over the years, It's never been a collection. It's just been, I selected that bottle of drink, and I selected that bottle of the drink.
For the most part, we support that. I think bourbon's for drinking, guys, not for sitting. We may hang on to that.
Well, you should talk to your husband and tell him he has too many bottles to sitting on his shelf.
They're opened. I mean, we tried them. We share them.
Try them. You got to try them again and try them again.
Yeah, there's just so many. It'll take us a while. Because JP, when you're in Chicago, come spend a night this way.
I can't do that.
I know. I'll come up there and help you if you need it, though. I mean it.
I just have to stand there and supervise. Apparently,
Well, we should do that with Bourbon in our hands together.
Yeah, I'm just there to supervise. I'm just there to make sure the moving company does shit and doesn't fuck shit up.
That's right,
And
guys.
if they do, I'm going to tell them. I'm going to be like, oh, you're not bullshit. I'm like, no, I'm not bullshit.
I do have some experience with those moving companies. They can be some shady MFers. John R., that's right. And anybody else, you guys, you want to try some bourbon, schedule a trip to St. Louis. Or some, you're right. Yeah, I keep talking about bourbon. There's a whole other
John R., we'll go bourbon hunting downtown Chicago. You pick me up from the airport, dude.
Oh, get out of there.
I'm going to downtown Chicago. I want to get a Chicago dog from.
I sure did, Dorothy.
Downtown.
Thank you.
Pick him up and
go see Firehouse 51.
And Carson, I mean, honestly, I would say it was you where you started to open up your pay dirts and go through them and say, I'm going to go through them. And then JP kind of did the same thing where he's like, I'm going through them too. I'm on the same boat. I've got the bags. I even have the tin foils. I keep the memories, but the pay dirts is something I'm going through and something that's cycled back into the community, back into fundraising. I want to go through it. There are very few bottles that I will not, or jugs or anything that I won't go through.
I agree. I sent all my empty bags to Carlson.
That's what's up. I've even thought about making one of my walls, like taking my bags and starting to tape them up and like just cover one of the concrete walls.
I mean, there are some things of dirt that you just don't get rid of. When somebody sends you a red, white, and blue plethora of stuff for your bar shelf, you kind of just you get the gold out of it and you put it back on the shelf. And you appreciate the thought and where it came from. And I am honored to have the red, the white, and the blue calcites on the bar shelves. And I'm going to put them right here with this Carlson.
125 degrees.
Brad, it looks great.
Bam, look at that.
125 degrees, bro.
Yeah, Carlson keeps the skins. Yeah, we know.
Skins. Brad, what are you putting butter on, dude?
The baked potato.
Oh shit, baked potato.
I'm loving this camera zoom. I'm loving.
Oh, Brad, you gotta turn this auto camera.
What kind of computer do you have?
Brad, we gotta talk about this at the after party, man.
Yeah, you need to teach me how to do it.
Like, turn Brad's thing off.
No, Kristen, I don't. I know how to mooch. Don't forget that.
Who sounds like they're walking?
Oh, right, Carlson? Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Dude, much appreciated.
The real Mike Briggs said, who sounds like they're walking into a convenience store? Who's that doo-doo that we keep hearing?
Brad. It's all his top secret information out there happening.
He's doing
his compound in Utah. He's got that compound,
No, I do know. Well, minus the cabin rentals on this trip. Stealth camping and borrowing friends' showers and washers and dryers are going to be essential. Brad.
I'm pretty pumped about the cost of the entire week of the campground. That's pretty epic. If it's only going to cost me like $100.
Yeah, that's not too. Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
And we just got to make sure that everybody comes. My trip to Utah, I'm not flying Frontier because that's 17 hours of flight. American, 6 hours, 25 minutes, one stop in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Right, that's the one I flew home on.
I got one stop in Dallas or one stop in Atlanta.
The American's fast too. It's not bad.
I love American, dude.
And the two at Provo is awesome.
I could fly nonstop American from Charlotte to Salt Lake City.
Get in on it, Lester. Come on, there's gonna be some great people there. I tell you what, I may have missed last year, but
What gathering, Lester? The Yuba gathering or the Fashiversary gathering?
I'll take whatever I can get. By the way,
trim that stash. That stash is fresh trimmed.
Yeah, Brad, you're looking real.
Ketchup on a steak. Are you putting ketchup on your steak, Brad?
No, it's on the potato.
Oh, fuck that too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
just
Brad.
butter on
Put
that.
some butter on them potatoes.
I did put butter on the potato and
And
cheese.
you killed that butter with the fucking ketchup, dude.
It's just like a fucking French fry.
Night, Mary. I
wow.
love you.
Totally different, dude.
It's A1.
All right, I'm gonna do a little. I think I'm gonna do a little short video with some pictures I got. I got a really good one with Mary again.
I mean, Carl's trying to scare us with the heat in Death Valley, but as long
I ain't
as
scared.
you're responsible about it.
But I mean, it's not even like we're going to Death Valley.
Well, he's trying to
We're
tell
going to
me
the
to go to
Yuba.
Death
We're
Valley.
gonna be on the river. We'll dip our little toesies in the water if we're hot. We'll be okay. Kristen, Mike and I tried a black diamond watermelon today, and it was delicious. Very sweet, very soft, very good. Oh, Alaska! Do you know there's something to talk about?
Looks good as fuck. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Yeah, enjoy dinner, Brad.
I want to see how pink that steak is, bro.
Over at Gentleman Prospector and Mama Birds, they were giving away some pans, but I wanted everybody to see my Rose Nose Monkey Fest pan, right? That was thanks to Alaska Assassin. Monkey got his. We did a giveaway as well. But I don't know if you're still here. Damn.
It's not too pink. It's just like I like a medium.
I just wanted you to see your pan, Alaska Assassin.
That's all you. That's all you, bro.
Yep. A lot of love. I think it was a great idea, JP. It was used, and some people might think, oh, used pan, that's lame. But I think when it comes to this community,
Character.
yeah, this is awesome.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this is awesome.
Wait, what is that?
That's Alaska Assassin's pan. That's your pan.
Yeah, that looks real damn familiar.
Yeah, I think it turned out real nice. Looks real good.
BGW. You got the one for me still, right?
What are you talking about, John R? I killed a whole watermelon at Thermal.
I don't know what you're talking about, JP.
Oh shit! Look at that. She's a beaut, Clark.
Yeah. That's gorgeous. So there's so many, pans going out, and I know that on Mega Monday there were other pans that went out, but I got it because I have some pretty cool signed pans.
How many you want, Carlson? I'll argue with you. Oh, Brad ate all the watermelon.
Nice.
Look at that pink pan. Right
Yeah.
there, folks.
I got a pretty sweet collection of some signed
When did you
pans.
start a pink pan, Rose? I gotta ask that.
That was my this is a flash bash.
Okay, because damn, I thought Andy had a
DGP.
pink pan. Didn't know you had one too.
Benzo Gold, Dano, Nabity Designs.
I'm trying to figure out which pan I'm gonna take to be my forever pan. I got 7 of them over there.
Yeah. I got more of them. I'm not going to do pans all day. I did think this was Velcro to my wall, and it was not, so I just ripped off a good stick, and it's probably not going to stick anymore.
My biggest thing was getting everybody to sign it on the outside and real small so that you can still use the inside of it and everybody can still be with you everywhere you go, but they're on the outside bottom of the pan and not getting rocks and shit in it so you can still use the pan.
Here's to arguing. You're here.
Oh, well, Carlson, we can argue all you want, man, but until you're right here in person, it's not. So, call in and we can argue.
Call in.
Did I get tickets yet? Let me check.
You have not, JP. That's why I'm putting a last call, guys. We're going to give it 10 minutes. I can just, oh, you know what? I have not entered all the names in, but we are getting ready to finish up those tickets and move on to, you know, our one more giveaway at the end of the night, guys. So we'll do some duck races and then we'll do one more chat giveaway. There's 29 awesome people still watching. Guys, I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Thanks for being here. Thanks for showing back up. Thanks for waiting patiently while I checked out of reality and partied with all my friends. It was so much fun. I was talking to Katie and JP. Oh, go ahead.
I was just adding rows to the thing, and it popped up people that are even no longer with us. They still have active Cash App.
I'm just remembering those fine folks.
Yep, I was like, damn. I haven't seen them in a minute. Oh shit, more. You know, I was like, you just type in RO, and it's like Bob can see and some other people. And
yeah.
Damn it.
But to go from a sad note, and that is JP. You know what? I think we should always try to remember them fondly. You know, speak their names if we want to, or you know, it was at.
I want to speak that. Oh well, damn it, not David Villa, but they're right there. Scratch them off with beautiful pay dirt. There you go. Well,
also cool. Oh, Mega Dog's going to bed. Good night, Mega Dog. Thank you so much for honestly starting the fundraising to the Yuba. Yuba or bust is what we'll call it.
Lodak. That pan is not in operation.
You know what?
The ceiling, the wall, the ding along.
HD.
Yeah, go leave it. HD Chevrolet. Hey, yes, HD Chevrolet. If you are not friends with him on Facebook right now, I honestly, HD, if you have a link for Facebook, I'd share it. I'll even pin it for you. He is participating in a contest right now for an opportunity at $25,000 and an exclusive in Ink Magazine to talk about his experiences and his journeys with tattoos, which are incredible. I don't know if you guys have met him in person. He's got some incredible tattoos from incredible tattoo artists that he's done his whole life.
And the guys are probably going to be more deterred down the female tattoo pages, but HG's got some pretty sick work.
Great work, you know. And you're right, JP. But I was going to say, I think he's made it to the third round.
He's up there to the top.
And he's gone. I think he's gone from fifth to third, like fifth to third, fifth to third, fifth to third.
You can vote. Fifth place at the moment.
Yeah, he's in fifth place at the moment. But you guys, if we all, as a community,
let's go vote for HD.
Yeah, got together. So if you have Facebook and if HD Shovel, you know what? I'll find it. I'm shut. You better accept the friend requests because you can vote for him and we can help him win $25K. Like, why not get together as a community and do that when he is that close?
We can all get a gram of gold.
I'm sure he might be a little generous if he won. You know,
right? I think
let's get him there. Let's get him there. He's a lucky duck. He likes some races.
He is a lucky duck too.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Here we go. Or Ed, am I allowed to share your Facebook credentials?
So Rose, I've noticed with more of these store picks that I get, more and more of them are rye.
You know,
are
you? I was gonna say, are you like okay? This Eagle Rare, JP. Oh, I did not like it that much.
The Randalls?
Yeah, the Randalls pick.
Did you compare it to the regular Eagle Rare?
No, and I should do that. I've actually got the link to the Inked magazine now, Ed. But
I got the Randalls and I got the Eagle Rare, and I'm gonna try them both.
There we go.
I got it.
Oh, and yeah, thank you. Look, Mr. Lodak, look at that. What was I even thinking? Got to be quicker than that.
Hard to beat a rack, he says.
Hard to beat a rack. It is tough, but I would say that you've got some great ink. You're a great guy, and you deserve first place.
What? There's a big titty woman on there that's in first, or what?
I don't know.
Well, any girl that's got tattoos and shows her cleavage, Brad, is going to be better than HD and his cleavage.
I don't know, guys. Like, there are people that aren't just looking for boobies. There are people that are looking at the artwork.
If it was only focused on the tattoo and you couldn't tell what body parts it was on, it would change the entire voting.
Yeah. But look at that. Look, speaking of boobies, okay? I'm just saying. He's got some great work. So, guys, you can vote every day. You can vote every day for free, once a day. You could also make donations and be able to vote more. But it cannot be that hard to help him boost up.
I like boobies.
I love them.
Yeah.
All shapes and sizes.
Yep, it's pinned, JP. It's pinned.
In the YouTubes.
Yeah, in the YouTubes. Thank you, Mr. Lodak.
Originals.
I like them doctored. I like them real. I like them.
I got one vote for free.
Mm-hmm.
A day. I got verified with Facebook. Sorry,
yes, you do. Vote. Oh, JP, didn't you create like a fake Facebook?
No, I did not, Rose.
Well, I'm not arguing. I don't like Facebook. I think about deleting it regularly, so I'm not gonna, not gonna give you a hard time.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I miraculously have access to Marketplace, and that's all I have.
I almost got scammed off of Marketplace, you guys. Like I was a click away.
If it sounds too good to be true, it is.
It was, and honestly, Brad, what they did is they did a very good job of sounding legit and not too good to be true. It sounded like a younger gentleman who might have been at a community living
cast
center.
One vote every 24 hours on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. That is correct. Bart,
see?
I need you to email me. Hold on a second, please, and thank you. I need you to email me your address,
YouTube.
Your shipping address. Excuse me. And yeah, Ed, is there any way around the Facebook thing?
I don't believe there is.
And you know what Ed said? I went back to Facebook just for the gold communities. You win all the time on those Facebook, and he'll tell you, "Hey guys, they're doing giveaways here." He tries to share his luck with everybody. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes for races, guys.
There you go, Ed. I voted.
It sucks. You set up this blind challenge and then you don't remember what you put in the glasses, and you're like, "Okay, they all taste pretty good to me."
It does. Yeah, we talk about this.
Drink them all. We're going to bed.
Yeah.
I need to work on some Glencairn collars.
Same, Ed.
To carry them around.
To put on the glass so you can mark.
Who's is who?
Who's is who?
Oh, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that or not, JP, but he's talking about making, like, you guys ever seen the wine glasses where you can put like the little different colored kitties on the bottom of them, so you know whose wine glass is who?
Yeah, you got the little snap doodads.
Yeah, well, there's some 3D printing where you can do like 1, 2, 3, 4 for blind taste testing and stuff like that. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Your breath stinks, baby. Your breath stinks, baby girl. Your mouth is all right.
Why not? Why not?
You don't like my alcohol breath, Bella? Is that what you just told me? Bella's not a bourbon breath fan.
I'm with you.
Neither are my cats. Yeah.
Not a bourbon breath fan, huh, baby? Even though your breath stinks horribly, huh?
Right. They don't even know. Smelly dogs. Speaking of smelly dogs, are those guys still free and roaming up there? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh shit! HD's gonna be in North Carolina in July. When for July 4th?
Oh shit! I'll be here in July.
Yeah, so bad to say like maybe I could do something in July, but no, I gotta go Yuba. My mind is on the Yuba. But, I gotta check with Fancy Nancy, but I think she had given me 70-30 odds. I need him to go up. I need him to go. I want him to be up just a little bit more. All right.
I don't even have permissions to turn off Lodak, so.
Did Bart, have you sent me an email yet? I'm gonna get you. Unless somebody's got his shipping info.
Bella, you don't like bourbon?
She's like, nah, Dad.
She's like, her lip curls up, and like her lip is like, she turns her head away. She's like, oh. It's funny, immediate. Yuba Uber. Hey, Yuba Uber. I need an Ohio Uber before the end of June. John R.
Bart, it's pinned up top in the YouTube chat. Or HD's actual channel. Hold on, Bart, where are you at? There you go. Now you can check out channels.
Rose Nose Monkey Fest.
Man, I love
logo here on this little glass doodad guy.
Just double check it here. There we go. Now people can check out. Yeah, there we go. Got it fixed. Sorry, guys. That was weird about giving out wrenches in the beginning. Now I just got to get caught up. Let me take my banners down.
I put this fireball back in the fridge. Mary, are you still here?
She had said no. She said goodnight a little bit ago.
I gotta water the flowers.
Well, she owes me a chart.
Oh, Mary. Now you're gonna have to do two, Mary.
Only because she wasn't here.
Okay. Oh, we're getting quiet. Sorry, guys. I should be paying attention to chat. It is hard to do races and keep the conversation going. All right, Monkey, if you make it to California, are you flying?
Yeah, we're taking our Cessna.
Oh, who's we?
Me and my little brother.
Let's go. Is it going to bring some wood carvings with them?
We have to go to Colorado to re-up the hangar rent. And then from there, we're going to go to California.
Toot toot. That's going to be the ultimate toot toot.
So my brother's father-in-law has a brother that lives right outside of Downeyville. So we can stay right there where everything's happening.
I love it. How can we make it happen?
And he's got one of them huge ass freaking bus motorhomes right outside his house.
So an Airbnb at the ready?
Yeah.
Love it. MJ's got to get just finished putting together my new cabinet. Got to haul the old one to my gold shed. Then I'll be in. Take your time, MJ. And I just want to say I don't think I told you the lighting that you replaced looked amazing. Looked fantastic. I should have told you that sooner. But I wasn't back to reality yet. Sorry. All right, let me get going on these races. He does these wood excuse me, these wood carvings. I mean, this is just something small. He's done even gates, Monkey. I don't know if I could show that picture or not, but this is something I got to win was my Morel.
I just put the Briner's chainsaw carving on Facebook.
There we go. Yeah, love it. Top notch.
He did a huge gate for a deer facility. It's like they raise deer. Huge.
Night, David Villa. Yeah, the deer carvings on the gate were.
He's got a deer carving alone that looks freaking real.
Yeah, super good. All right, I gotta get this done here. Go.
He's going to New York for a chainsaw carving event here in 2 weeks.
Nice. Is it a competition?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's pretty close to Chris Roberts, too, because it's not that far from Niagara Falls.
Ooh, the doggies are about to get in trouble. Yes, the real Mike Briggs, he's working day shifts right now. That's why he's still here. We're not telling him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he was even able to have a sippy poo tonight if he wanted.
Whoop, whoop.
And
sippy poos.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to live stream right now and him go take care of the doggies. You know, like Daddy's gonna go drop the hammer.
I always liked every time I walked out of that basement, they were both of them at the bottom step.
Yeah. He peed on the steps today, Monkey. He's and it was definitely a jerk thing, you know.
All right, so my flight's looking like one stop: Dallas, Atlanta. Those are my two choices for stops. Less than $300. Count me in. I don't want to fly Delta. I'll fly American.
I don't know. I've had some terrible experiences with American.
Oh, I've never flown anything but American.
Southwest has always been.
Southwest doesn't give me free miles and all kinds of free bags checked because I have a credit card.
They don't even do free bags anymore. I have heard that, and I don't know. They've been affordable tickets.
American's paying for my trip to the Yuba, so I'm an American guy.
That's fair.
I mean, my trip to the Yuba last year was $12 in taxes. Texas Donna says, I retired from American Airlines. Texas Donna, I love you. Our friend Barb at the campground, she was an American Airlines steward for her entire career. So cheers to the American Airlines stewardess. Cheers to any stewardess.
Yeah, here. I know, especially nowadays.
Nowadays you got all them fucks that think they're entitled to everything, and fuck them. Sorry, I should talk about that.
I'm with you, JP. Fuck them. I'm 100% there with you. It's honestly the way we treat stewardesses, teachers.
People in today's societies are grown up like snowflakes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They melt if anything doesn't go their way.
Yeah, right. Yeah, airplanes that aren't maintained. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Oh, she was at the elite desk.
Oh shit. Donna was like, yeah, I need a plane for tomorrow. And like, we have you, sir. You got to be here at this time. Because there's those seats that are X'd out before the plane's even booked. Those are the elite seats, I bet. I just want to have my window seat so I can video all the cool shit that happens. That's all I care about. I want to
me too.
I want to sit in the back of the plane where all the bad kids are. And all
Statistically, you're safer in the back of the plane.
Fuck statistics. I want the cool experience.
You do get bounced around a lot. Let me tell you what, you feel the turbulence in the back.
You're in an airplane, you're getting bounced around no matter what.
And this is why Rose knows road trips.
Right? Rose is in the fan of flying.
I don't like flying. I'll do it. I will do it, and I have done it.
You're gonna have to be a lot of trouble.
Now, if somebody wants to buy me a first class ticket, you know, maybe I'll shut my pie hole, but
first class still ain't gonna guarantee that you don't have to get off that bitch
or that it won't crash, but at least I won't be packed in like sardines.
No, but the problem is whether or not you have to get off and on to another plane before you start flying again. That's the biggest problem.
Oh, I don't, my whole life, JP, because I've flown a lot. I'm so used to layovers and stopping in other places.
Altogether,
TWA went down. You cannot fly out of St. Louis direct anymore.
Yeah. Well, St. Louis is no longer, I don't think it's
no
international.
international.
Yeah, it's no longer, yeah. They call it international, but it is not.
I totally get the connection flights.
And St. Louis used to be a real hub.
Well, even Charlotte, they try and say that the places there that sell barbecue is real North Carolina barbecue. Bullshit, that shit comes in a fucking bag. It's like the place I tried that Weller 12 in Dallas, they tried to tell me, we still smoke our barbecue fresh. I'm like, bullshit, where? Where are you smoking that fresh? Out on runway 6 or something?
Yeah.
Because it isn't behind that wall.
All right. Numbers are looking good, guys. Getting ready to start these races. Gonna do one more double check just to be safe, but I'm fairly certain we are groovy.
King's Gold. I understand that. Flying over land. Yeah, I like flying over land. It's pretty cool. Flying over water.
Yeah, the view is gorgeous, It's
once you get up to a certain point, then you really can't tell much.
I'm gonna sound so silly, but I love you guys and I'm just gonna be myself. When I'm up in the clouds, I like to I'll stare at them and start looking for dragons and shit. I know it's not going to happen. Okay. I know it's not going to happen. I know it's like being in the water and you're not going to find a river monster, but I still look just in case.
UAPs.
Yeah. Thank you, Monkey. Just, you never know what you're going to see. Okay. You never know.
Yeah. But at that point, you're looking at the ground for cool shit on the ground, not in the clouds. Come on.
My head is to the skies. It's in the clouds.
Yep, UAP and Bigfoot.
We're gonna fly together. Bigfoot is not real in the clouds. Does not apply.
If he is interdimensional, he could be anywhere.
Bullshit. Bullshit, Rose. He is only a wilderness aspect. He is not a cloud-bearing creature.
Maybe he does mushrooms.
Don't try and stretch it any further than we're trying to stretch it.
All right, so we're in June. What kind of races are we looking at, guys? It's hot. It's hot outside. Are we going to do some swimming timers?
It's warm.
Because we're at the pool. You guys feeling froggy? Too late. I think we're going to do pool races. Here we go.
Go find me some midnight snack.
Name.
Don't need any more Lester beers.
Ooh, a midnight snack does some. You know what? I actually honestly haven't really had supper. I ate some loaded baked potato salad. All right, I'm gonna potty, guys. I'm gonna potty. Then we're gonna do some races. I'll be right back.
What do you think midnight snack should be? Eggs and I have a whole lot.
Thomas
907. He didn't call in. He says charts though. 747. Head on at 30,000 feet. Yeah, been there, done that. My chair is sinking down. I can feel it. This pisses me off. I'm gonna take it back to Costco and tell them their chair sucks. It's just clicked twice in like 30 seconds. I need to read what the hell that just said. Super old WestJet inaugurates 7-hour, 20-minute transatlantic Boeing 737 MAX 8 flight. California girls track star gets disqualified from state championships over celebration. Super huge old tree cut by legendary sawmill machine built to last centuries. Let's check this. This is more important. Oh, damn. That's a big ass log. Oh, fuck. This is like a 4-inch section off that bitch.
Okay. What did you decide on, JP?
What do you mean, what did I decide on? I'm watching this video.
Oh, for your snack, for your midnight snack.
Oh, I didn't even leave my chair for a snack. I'm YouTube being a snack.
YouTube is your JP. You are the snack.
Teddy votes.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna snack and then go to bed. I'm watching these fuckers solve this trio.
Mike said Teddy votes for cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where the hell I put them.
You guys, we're going to do these races. We're going to do one more chat giveaway, and it is going to be an early night with the real Mike Briggs working days. We have been on a bit of a different schedule, and I'd say both of us I'm probably pretty tired. Mike's probably a little more tired than me because I got to sleep in a little bit, but I got to be up so early tomorrow. So early.
Are you guys sleeping downstairs? You got your air on?
No, we have the AC on, but we are because he's working days.
Where the sound's coming from?
We have the heat go, so it's warmer in the daytime, cooler at night. You know, where when he's working nights, we're blasting that AC in the daytime. Blasting it.
What, 7?
Is in Nome again. As of today, he is going to Captain Vern's boat again. Won't be on Discovery, but he will be doing filming for his channel. That's cool. Kristen, I've got to interview him a couple times on Flash in Your Pan with Ed Marvin, and he shows up in chat here and there, and he's been on a couple other shows, and he seems pretty legit. I'm willing to bet if you met him in person, he would be the same.
Yeah, no pants.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
willing to bet
he's not as cool as he wants to be, though.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's review these names real quick. I've got Roger Lane. Now, Mega Dog said not to put him in the races, but he went to bed and he can't stop me. So I'm putting him in.
Oh, Mega Dog, take that, Mega Dog.
Yep. Carson, Mark Miller, John E., Dorothy Richardson, AAA, Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad, JP Lonsmore, Thomas 907, Wild Gold Adventures. Wait, did I miss? Oh, I got Carson. I was like, did I miss Carson? All right, guys, take a look at that. If anybody's got a problem with it, you got to holler, and you got to holler soon. It's a bummer that it's not going to be shown on the story. Yeah, are they JP, I'll give it 1 minute till 10:20 or 10:20 and I'll go.
Kristen says, "Did you get mine, Rose?"
Oh, goodness. See JP? Kristen, I did not. No. Let me double check. What did you send it through?
PayPal.
There we go. This is why we double check. I don't think I've seen Benzo tonight.
I haven't.
But Benzo is really the one who taught me to double check, triple check, and read triple check. No, I unfortunately have only received something from Meg Dog and Roger Lane on PayPal. I know you're good for it. Okay. I ain't got anything. If you want to shoot me an email or just let me know because I have no message. I have nothing.
It probably won't show up because they weren't listed. So.
She's sending you 40.
Cool. Oh, is it for you and for Chris with a K?
Oh, it didn't go through.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, at least we know why she didn't.
Not for Chris with a K, Brad. What are you talking about, dude?
Oh, I'm mixing that up. I'm so sorry. You're right. That was Fancy Nancy. Sorry. I don't know.
Fancy Nancy and Kristen are like
20 for me and
for Hobo Rob.
Okay, and listen, we'll work it out. I know you're good for it.
There you go.
Yeah, so sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, JP.
We can rewind it, and you did.
How was that statement?
Or the way it was said, and you just went along with it, made it that way. No worries, we caught it. She says 20 for her and 20 for Rob.
Stay good, Brad.
Rob says what?
Aw. She's the boss.
Yeah.
All right, give me just 1 second. I'm going to get that adjusted.
It was real good.
Real good.
Real good. Mr. Lodek, I don't believe that. I don't remember that.
Thanks, girl.
Rewind results, and JP is correct. Sorry, Mr. Lodek. Wasn't trying to put nobody on blast.
Oh, he lied.
He lied. If he did check, he would find out that he would be in fact correct. And then everybody looked real bad.
Dang, Mike.
It's all good. In fact, I had this stupid chair I got from Costco. I'm going to have to return because it sucks. Because it deletes down.
Flag on play. These cream sodas are good.
It's cream, Brad.
Yeah, just IBC cream soda.
Oh, shit. I got an ice cream bar over here. I got to eat.
Oh, I got some ice cream too. I want to stock up.
I ate one of them Oreos the other night. She stole the last drumstick. I was pissed as hell. I was like, are you serious?
Damn it.
You took the last drumstick? Really? Of all the shit you could have took, you took the last drumstick. I need to go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. Ross, are you ready for people to go to bed, or are you gonna do a race or something? Okay, I'm muting.
Sorry,
I'm here,
JP.
but I'm
No,
not here.
we're going. Kristen, I got it. Here we go. We're going to share a screen. Here we go.
Be down the 13th of June, Rose.
13th of June, monkey. Let me wait. Yeah.
That's the day before the mystery lottery for the pappy.
Okay, guys.
Pappy told my pappy back in my day, son.
We got Kristen, we got Hobo Rob, and I had nobody else in chat say they had any problems with anything, so we're going to go ahead and...
That sounds good, Brad Welch.
Shoot, it's been a while. I got to remember how to do this.
Got to put some of that peach juice in there, too.
You got to put the time.
I know. Here we go. Hold on a second. No. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're running late. JP's tired. He needs a snack. 2:22. We're going to shuffle 6 times and send it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And don't let me forget about better luck next time, guys. I'll turn off that music. There we go. Swimming in the summertime.
Oh, yeah, peaches.
Swimming in the summertime.
I turned the heater off on the hot tub.
Asylum Studios, I'll take a problem if you need to get it off your chest. I'll take one from you.
I'm a swimming fool.
There we go. Who's feeling lucky today, guys?
Oh, you know it.
Brad, don't even call it. Brad and I cleaned house so well that we got kicked out of a race the next day.
Yeah, they didn't even bring us. They totally did it behind us.
I loved it. They were, but I want to make it clear, they were pretty polite about it. I wouldn't say they were rude.
I won twice as well, so they were definitely
lots of winners. I honestly don't think that's what happened. I think that really they just did a small little something. But they were polite about it. Oh, we could have done canoes. Sorry, guys. Pool swimming. It could have been a canoe.
CA knows peaches fuck him up, is what he knows.
Oh, yeah. I got to write down the better luck next time, too, so I don't forget him.
We're 60 seconds away.
You can think that, Rose. You can give them the benefit of the doubt, but I know straight up what happened.
It was interesting. It was interesting.
They said, hurry before them fuckers get over here. Let's do it.
Those lucky
What
fuckers.
happened, Brad? What are you talking about has happened?
Brad's saying that I'm being too nice by saying that they were just doing their own little thing.
Oh.
I'll call it like it is.
I agree, Brad. We're grown, right?
Right?
Hey, the way I see it, it was nice, right?
Yeah. So we're grown, right? And if you don't tell me that you have a problem with me, then we don't have a problem. You have the problem.
Last 5 seconds. Who's it going to be? I think it's going to be. Wait, is it going to be Mark Miller?
Oh, look at that.
Kristen.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Kristen.
That was sneaky. Okay, hold on. Let me write this down. Here we go.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Kristen, coming in. And I did get your PayPal payment. It did come through. Congratulations.
Nice, Kristen.
Now, who needs some better luck next time?
Yeah, let's see better luck next time.
Oops,
You
sorry.
guys look like you've been spending too much time in the pool.
Who does?
You got green hair. They all got green hair.
Dorothy Richardson.
Oh, congrats, Dorothy. Dorothy was there in Ohio. She was probably waiting for quite a few people.
I know. I would have loved to meet you. I only got to meet Bear. I really honestly wish I could have stuck around longer for more opportunity to get to know you guys. Next time, I'm going to try to work on that.
I didn't get to meet her either. I got to meet her sons and Annie.
I mean, the weather didn't look all that promising to be meeting nobody.
MJ. Well, I think the weekend cleared up, if I'm correct, Dorothy. Or if,
Correct, it did. But when we were looking at it and decided to make the move, it was nothing like what it turned out to be.
Yep. And Dorothy, just so you know, I don't know if you're here or not, or anybody doing better luck next time, but we got some rose gold dragons.
Yeah.
A little bit of better luck next time coming right to you.
Those are cool.
Now let's get back here. What's up, MJ?
What's up, beautiful?
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Come again?
Good evening.
Oh, good evening.
Putting this new shelf in here so that I can make some more room on my table.
Nice.
Well, that's not a new shelf, but
it's a new shelf to you.
New shelf for out here.
Yeah, that is a lot of green hair, babe. A lot of
shit. I'm a black guy on the bottom.
Here we go. Guys, look, I love being on the creek. I love visiting the ocean. I love going new places, but I get really creeped out when it comes to swimming in open bodies of water. And when I finally get to a pool, I'm like a little fishy. You see, I don't have that fear anymore, and I just want to swim until my lungs give out.
Well, wonder why.
It's because she's seen too many horror movies in her life.
Probably. Right.
Too many. No, it's too many river monsters with Jeremy Wade.
Well, that's what I'm talking
about. River monsters are not real. Half of them's not real.
Half of them won't even come up to you.
Yeah, half of them aren't within 5 million miles of us.
And the other half of them will swim up your pee hole.
Yeah, I'd be fine. I'd be fine. If I could smell the chlorine, I'd be fine. You guys, you can say the not reals are never going to happen, but when it comes to odds, all it takes is one.
Yep.
All it takes is one, you guys.
Well, and you were raised that the water isn't
but
safe.
You have to be in the wild for them to be able to do it. So
yeah. So yeah, I could do a pool in the dark.
Yeah, pool in the dark, no problem.
Not by myself though. Like I'd wanna like be hanging out with friends. I wouldn't want to do anything.
Why can't you do it by yourself?
I don't want to do anything by myself in the dark.
Oh, so you're a chicken.
I do some things by myself in the dark.
Well, yeah, maybe if you.
Well,
I'd rather do it with friends.
Bed,
real good friends.
Some things you do in like the front seat of the car and stuff, and then you're raising flags or something. But
yeah,
sometimes it's just gotta happen, and then it's okay.
Oh, we're almost there. Last 3 seconds. Who's
3,
it gonna be?
2, 1.
Oh man, you guys, this is tough. I thought John E. or Lobo Rob was coming in. Triple A was following just behind. Dang,
Brad, you should tell him to re-race it.
No, Brad, you should not. Own your wins. Who needs a little bit of better luck next time? I think it's going to be JP.
It's going to be fucking Brad. That's why you should race again.
Here we go. Who we got?
Why?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let me wait.
Brad, you want to send that better luck next time to JP?
You can send it on.
Let's see.
You just tell her to send it to JP, Brad. Like,
yeah, I think JP needs a little bit of better luck next time.
JP just needs another chart. Who's ready for another chart?
There we go. Send him a little luck. We're gonna do this one more time. Do this again.
Ding,
you know what? We'll do
1 minute, 11 seconds.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah.
That's right.
3-foot gator from you.
Sounds like someone turned a pet.
Gator jerky? What?
What you say, monkey?
Somebody turned a pet loose over at Cottonwood.
Oh.
They found a 3-foot gator downstream about 7 miles.
Shut up, Cottonwood.
Hey, that's just a baby gator that swim a long ways, monkey. That's all.
Pixar, it didn't happen. Do we see? Are there photos?
It was somebody in the car. They brought it home and realized it was a bad idea and let it loose.
It was a terrible idea.
And that gator was never going to live in cold water. Like, is it dead?
Yeah, it's going to live. It's going to be huge. Oh, Bella,
not in that area. It's going to freeze to death.
No, it wouldn't. It hibernates.
Adaptation is real, Rose.
Yeah,
they hibernate.
Otherwise, we'd have gators all the time, guys.
They are. They're coming.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
They're coming.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Hey, the sharks are already here.
I've seen pics. We've had proof, Monkey. I'll agree to that. Made it to Alton, Illinois.
20 seconds to go.
Lake of the Ozarks. Here we go, coming in. It's anybody's races. These are some sneaky races, guys. I can't even call it.
Sneaky sneakers.
I know who's
10,
coming up.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? JP sneaking up. JP sneaking up. Roger Lee.
Oh, I think it's JP.
Oh, who was that? That is a JP.
Oh shit!
You know what? Brad
came out of nowhere.
Brad shared something like that. I can't believe that happened. I really thought it was Roger. I really thought it was Roger.
He was balling.
Oh no, it was John Ironman. Like I thought it was John.
I know.
Ironman.
And then look, it's got Wild Gold Adventures in number 3. I thought that was John.
I don't even see Wild Gold Adventures.
Neither do I.
Like,
wait, can we? Hold on a second. Let me look at Better Luck Next Time. Wait a second. Who needs Better Luck next time? Here we go.
Give me Better Luck next time.
Make a dog. He'll be happy. He'll be happy with the Better Luck next time. Nobody tell him I put him in. Okay, now can I hide this? I can. How do we? Where is? Oh, right here. Wild Gold Adventures is beating. Can you guys see my mouse?
Yeah, he's right behind.
It's this redheaded. Oh, yet go figure. It's beaten Roger Lane and Johnny by just a smidge, I think. Okay, all right, guys.
That was like out of nowhere.
That was I like these races. They were sneaky.
I gotta get this little bitty ass card out of my fucking GoPro and I can't do it. You gotta get the tweezers.
We're gonna do one more for our late lurkers here, guys.
That little big card right there, I can't get the can't grab it with my finger.
I think you push them in, they pop out, right?
That's what she said.
Nope, not this one. Not that one. You gotta just pull that bitch out.
I know on the iPhones, if you push them in, they spring back out.
iPhones and GoPros not working the same, monkey.
Yeah.
You just gotta. Yeah, you gotta just push it in there and it'll shoot it back towards you.
Oh yeah, Johnny, you're here. Those are some close calls, man.
Apparently, you're right. Works. And then you gotta get that bitch out of there.
Get that bitch out of there.
It's like the trail cameras. And don't get the glass in your finger.
There we go, guys. Look, it's been a wonderful night. We are going to do a pretty early evening. I don't even think there's going to be a bit of an after party, to be honest. Well, I mean, anybody's
an after party for us.
Yeah, for you guys, I got to go to bed pretty soon. I got to be up so stinking early. But
I'll text you when I'm up.
You're going to do one more giveaway, and of course, I'd like to do a hashtag. Thank you, thanks everybody. We've got 24 awesome people still watching. 10:38 Central Standard Time. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
What time you got to be up, Rose? 7?
No, I got to be at my parents' house by 7:45, and because Mike gets up so early, I just thought about getting up with him, and he gets up at 5:30.
Well, Rose, that's a different kind of waking up because that ain't what time he is used to waking up. So.
No, yeah, it's this is not normal for me. It's not a normal early. It's not a normal anything. We had to be there early for this test.
Yeah, you should just do it and be there. You might win something cool.
Roger Lane, yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here.
If you don't want to, just stay in bed.
Everybody for participating. I appreciate you all so much. And King's Gold, not only do they get dumped into the Great Lakes that way, flooding, they come up naturally. Even great whites are, great whites are, bull sharks. Thank you. Bull sharks are what they're finding up, or what they found in Alton. And it's because they have the ability to do saltwater and freshwater. Yeah, Texas Donna. And I am not a morning person. Let me tell you what. I don't know how the real Mike Briggs, okay, he goes from working night shifts, right? Going to work between 8:30 and 10:30 because he works overtime a lot. And then getting home at what? 6:30, staying up for an hour or two, going to bed. Right. One weekend he goes to Rose Nose Monkey Fest, has one weekend, parties with us, and then drives home and then starts getting up at 5:30 in the morning to head out to work by 6. Like, how do you make that kind of shift over a weekend? How do you do that? And he does it all the time, because when he's working night shifts on the weekends, he does day shifts, and then he goes back to night shifts. You got to be born for it. You got to be made for it. Because I could not do it. I worked midnights when I was 17. I had already dropped out of high school. I was working at Denny's. It was a lot of fun, but I did it for about a year, and that was it. I couldn't handle it anymore. I need sunlight. I need vitamin D. Oh, you don't have to tell me twice. They're built for it. My Mighty Mouse, they're built for it. I think that there's something genetically in there that allows them to handle it, because I tell them all the time, I was like, if you ever want to go back to day shifts, if you ever want to just go back to normal schedules. And he says he doesn't like being around all those people. He prefers the night shift.
True story.
All the management.
The management, that's true.
Yeah, the management is the big thing.
That's right, Zaxxon. He says bills don't really care how you adjust. You just got to do it. And Mike definitely, I would say, has a similar mentality.
Oh, I preferred nights.
I don't know, guys. I would say before you're married, Mike, and other people, but running errands and paying bills and grocery shopping. And, I know that him and I work together and I can help with those things, but it's still, getting him to the doctor was a nightmare. It's just, there's a lot. Carl Ellsworth, what's going on? Hope the girls are doing well.
I think MJ needs to borrow Brad's camera.
Yeah. MJ, you need to borrow Brad's camera so we can all see what you're doing.
Oh, I'm just putting together this little treasure shelf.
Oh, it looks so good.
Cleaning up my mess.
You're doing a great job.
Damn.
That's not even a mess. That's organization.
Well, that's a mess. That's me on my way to organization.
You're getting there. I believe in you.
Nope, did I lose you?
No, you're here. We see you. Well, Roger Lane, it could be a little bit different because I have such a great provider. I do have a choice, and housework is not a nightmare for me, so I will take care of it. Oh, man. The on-call is really tough, for me, because at least I do, with the shifts that he works, and then he has softball. He has his own, he plays 4 nights a week. He's really good at it.
Damn.
When it comes to getting my time with him, if I had to deal with him being on call every other week, that would be really, really hard.
Oh, shit.
Stay up till 10 or 11. Luckily, the doctor's office that we have, they were willing to give him a 7:00 in the morning appointment. But the second I got that appointment booked, he went to days because he's working with the union right now. And I had to switch it for him, make it a later in the afternoon shift, which is ridiculous, but we got it fixed. And Thomas, that's a whole different can of worms, because that was like going to school. You walked to school when it was dark, and you walked home when it was dark. Carl, I'm sorry, man. That's a lot to be dealing with. And I hope it gets better soon. Yeah, that's tough. I'm really sorry for your loss. And I hope Lacey was still able to have a good time. It's tough. It's tough to mix those two together. So,
Right. Life must still go on.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to give this one more minute to get hashtag thank you in. Oop. Honestly, I'm going to give you less than that because it's 10:45. 19 entries, 27 people watching. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to be quicker than that.
Gotta be handy with the steel.
God, who's it going to be? Rocky Mountain Chocolate Bread.
Respin it.
Oh, respin it? All right. That's fair. That's fair. Let it go. You lucky duck, though.
I'm a lucky son of a bee.
You're so freaking lucky. Who's it going to be? What do we got? If it's you again, I'm done. Dorothy Richardson. That Dorothy, you're. I see you're lucky duck too.
Dorothy is pretty lucky. She's everywhere.
You need to get a half gallon of vodka before I show up. Rose.
For what? Hold on a second.
MJ's in the basement.
Vanilla beans, dear. We're gonna get that.
Oh, right on, Monkey. Yeah, I thought that was real cool.
Yeah, I got some from Katie, and it was freaking great.
Cool beans, Monkey. I'm stoked about that.
Yeah, just get a half gallon of cheap vodka.
The vanilla that I've been using for the last few months has come from you, Monkey.
Yeah.
Anything that I've baked, I've used your vanilla.
That was spiced rum. We're going to do it this time with vodka.
All right. I think Dorothy Richardson, I don't know if you're still here or not, but I'm super glad you won. That does conclude everything. We're going to hang out for a few more minutes, and then we are going into after party.
I have to use some of that monkey vanilla and some spiced rum.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
What?
Mike said he's going to have to use some of that monkey vanilla and make him some spiced rum.
Oh, I use spiced rum in that vanilla.
That's what he heard you.
No. So, yeah, you'd probably drink it and it'd be like vanilla spiced rum.
So Brad asked, are you going to the Yuba this year? This is the first time Monkey's ever said maybe, guys.
Well, the timeline is coinciding with everything. So it's going to work out.
Nice.
That's right, Hobo Rob.
Same time we got to go to Colorado. So
I love it. I'm here for it.
Why not just go the other half to Northern California and see family?
You might as well. Fuck it. We only live once.
That's right.
Brad, you're making it easier and easier to get behind that. I was talking earlier to Katie and JP. I think Brad might have even been there for this conversation. I think the one of the hardest things for me right now is that I wish Mike could be on these trips as long as I can be on these trips. Like I told Katie and JP, I'm getting really tired of traveling without him.
I would about the same.
Yeah, it would be really cool if he could spend 2 weeks on the road with me and we were in a bigger car and car camping and so.
Or a bigger RV and
right, or a Sprinter van. Like we don't have to go too big yet. Although the RV is cheaper than the Sprinter van, for goodness sakes, those Sprinter vans were like $100K.
you could buy a brand new truck and camper and be under a Sprinter van cost.
Yep. The Cadillac Lyric you said tow 3,500? That would be a little pop-up, yeah.
Dorothy still is here.
All right, Dorothy. Congratulations again, you lucky duck. Yeah, yes, I get it. It's tough to have the freedom and the luxuries that I have and not be able to celebrate it with him all the time. There we go.
That would be awesome.
Oh yeah, Brad, for sure. Because you know what? 6 months still would not even scratch the surface.
Nope.
You could get some good stops in though, and you've got great
6
taste.
months would be plenty.
Yeah, where you have already visited, some of the stops you've already made, you've got great taste in where you want to see. Oh.
That's what I say.
Yeah,
About bedtime.
just a bit. We'll give it a few more minutes with you guys. What we still got 23 watching. We'll give it a few more minutes, but not much longer. Ooh, we got a boop.
Zoomies with the kitties.
Wow, Gold Adventures got the kitten cam. Oh my god, look at these babies. Oh, they're so big.
No, they're huge.
I know. And look, and now you can really start to see how tiny their mom actually is. That mama is so, oh, I'm sorry, Blanche is so tiny.
Look at the one in the cooler.
Yeah. Mike just said, of course, the calico's climbing the curtains. What's up, Benzo?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hope you're feeling okay.
Yeah.
Look at these babies.
What's up, Benzo?
Gosh. Yeah, you guys, you know what? Never mind. We're going to just stay live and watch the kitten camera for the rest of the night. So that muted calico, that little gray-headed one, Benzo, are you calling her Precious?
I
Angel?
call all cats precious.
Yeah. Well, this one right here is a special girl.
Angel. Man.
I got some pictures. Yeah, the calico, she's definitely a queen bee little princess Chris.
Fuck something up.
Yeah. And those two orange and white boys are fearless and cuddly. I love them. One of them.
Yeah, one's in the cooler, one's like, oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They said send it, fuckers.
Has the mama wanted to escape at all yet, or is she still just wanting to hang around them?
Escape. When it's time to do cleaning, I have to force her out the door.
Oh, she's a good mama.
Throw her back in.
This is crazy. Riff Raff is very interested in what's going on right now. She was watching. Hold on. She was watching them babies. Sorry. Don't run. Look. Okay. She's literally watching the TV screen. I can't show you guys.
Oh, Riff Raff.
She's watching them babies. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have shown those.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a second.
I need one of those.
What?
I need one of those.
What? I'm sorry. That was an accident.
Accident in my house.
I'll be there the 13th.
Like I said, guys, I want to make it to the Yuba. The real Mike Briggs is helping me out.
I will.
Here we go.
One of those barrels is off limits.
Nothing to see there. That's right. I would say those red, white, and blue barrels, babe, they're quite popular.
Oh, beyond popular.
Oh my gosh, you guys, dang it. How do I Riff Raff is just so interested in these kittens.
Hmm.
I don't know how to, yeah, how do we, okay.
I see your little head.
She's like watching. That's crazy.
All right. Well, here we go.
I can make again.
Yeah, she likes it. Sorry, Riff Raff, no more kittens.
Yeah.
I was telling Benzo, because these kittens are going to need a good home really soon. I wish there was a way for me to go pick up one or two and drop them off to somewhere else in the country. Somebody who wanted them. Texas Donna. Texas Donna.
Rose, come get them and we'll go.
You know, JP, I know. I want to do it. I want to make that another road trip. Riff Raff is trying to touch the kittens.
Better make it quick.
Wow, she's trying to pet him. Oh, I guess everybody who's not. I mean, you guys can see.
Oh, we got a litter wanderer.
Look at that, Benzo.
Woo woo.
Oh, back in litter box. Good.
Tootsie Roll.
See those babies? That's crazy. Kristen said, etch my name in right there. I'll tell you what, Kristen, that muted calico girl is, I mean, precious. She's a snuggly, sweet, cuddly bug.
She is very snuggly. She likes to purr in your ear and
sit on your shoulder.
And look, I'm talking about those sweet kittens, but Mama is a snuggle bug too. She's so tiny. I'd almost put her in a dwarfed category.
well, she likes girls better. I'll admit that. She likes
girls. She's familiar to the ladies. And it's not your fault, Benzo. It's probably somebody before you offered her the safe space.
Yeah, it's funny. I'll sit in here with her all the time, and then a girl comes in here and she's all
Kristen said, not the kitty, silly. The barrel.
I knew she was talking about that.
Brad, you're like thinking like a winner.
Yeah, she's seen my barrel and was like, I need one of those.
No, Brad, you saw my barrel.
Well, those are one of mine. One of those are mine, JP.
Where did they go, Riff Raff?
No.
Where are the babies? Where did the babies go?
that is
Where are
funny.
they?
That's probably mine right on the
But
top.
where'd they go?
But look,
Oh my gosh.
Everybody wave at the cat. Everybody wave at the
Oh
cat.
my gosh. Oh my goodness, you sweet little thing.
Oh,
Yeah, everybody wave at
Mama
the
too.
cat.
Mama's giving you a
So
check
everybody's
down.
waving. Nobody waves at the cat.
Too cute.
Or
Too
all y'all.
cute. All right, guys. It's cuteness overload, but
MJ.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
overload.
time has come.
He was frozen. I was like,
That's a hard pose to hold.
back.
Was I frozen?
Yeah.
Was I frozen?
Yeah.
You're like half out of your chair and reaching on the shelf.
He's like,
Roger
My
Lane,
screen like went black.
you're talking about my kitties. She's got a playmate. Her mama is her playmate. All right, guys. 21 awesome people made it to the end.
My internet's going all wonky.
JP, Monkey, Pinger, Chef V, Benzo, Brad, and MJ. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here. Love you guys so much. Missed hanging out with you. See you guys next Monday. And actually, I'll see you guys Wednesday at Wild Gold Adventures at the very latest. Don't forget, Tuesday night, Flash in Your Pan, Hangout Live. But for now, guys, we're out of here. Love you all.
All right.
Night, everybody.
No, you too. Love you guys.
you too.